You are watching Gam Football Fans TV with your host Lamin Baro from Reading, UK. My co-host Musa Fal, Slovenia. Sanayafa, Michigan, USA. It's the hashtag Know Your Footballers Show.
Hello. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much once again for joining us. Very, very big day, very historic day. Alhamdulillah, Gambia victorious on the fourth game of our appearance in the African Cup of Nations. Yes, everyone is excited, and this is why we are also happy to come back here, just like we do it. And remember, it's your Straight Talk show here with myself, Sanayafa and Musafal. Hopefully, we'll get some of the team from Cameroon to join us and give us some reactions of the win. Assalamu alaikum, Batman Albe Kontong once again to welcome you all on our Straight Talk show every Wednesday. What a day to have this show. Gambia's first appearance in the AFCON and a very, very big win. But Janimbe Jampalarek. Madua Banko Be Kairola, and say congratulations to everybody. Madua Sawante for all fanan yemenu tambita for ala siso arjanola alaman ni tal jampala nyola sasa tol fanang alama alay so jata kenmer. Assalamu alaikum Bokai once again. Welcome to the show. Makala to that Straight Talk show. Welcome. Today is a very, very big day for the Gambia and Gambian football. Today is in first appearance. First game, first win. Alhamdulillah. Everyone is excited. It's your Straight Talk show. Mom. For now, we will engage the fans a lot. Why Balanyo Dugarek di ñaanal ñëpp Gambian yi yëpp jaama di ñaanal team bi yëpp jaama ak ñu jiitu yàlla may leen àjjana ñun ñu fi bàyyi suñ ko sorente ak ñoom di ñaanal ñu feebar tamit nekk si lopitaan bi incha allah yàlla may leen wér yaram di leen wax yéen yëpp welcome to the show. What a beautiful day to have this show.
I had something to eat already.
Jumping straight go to Cameroon. By Camara mu ngi nele Cameroon, nekkal ñu foofu noonu ñu wax ko moom wax ñu réaction mbokani ak si fan si by welcome to the show. Hello, Mike. Hello, Mike. Mbay xaw ma ndax mu ngi ñoo dégg Mbay foog naa mu ngi si yoon bi di jóge si stadium bi bàyyi residence yi duñ def dara rek ñu bàyyaguñ ko ba suñu déggee den in waaye xam naa mu ngi si yoon bi di dellu hopefully si seen hôtel yi Mbay yaa ngi ñoo dégg su dee yaa ngi ñoo dégg mun ngaa on mute nga ñëw ok mu ngi nuroo ni loos nañ ko Bye. Okay, network problem. Madugal guy, Sana, welcome to Show and Musa. What a day. Welcome. Let's start with Sana. Sana, you are on mute.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuh. Ngeen nuyu ku nekk sa tur ak sa santa. Di nuyu suñ followers yëpp. They see Gam Football Fan Forum. You want to congratulations to everybody, every Gambian and every Gambian supporter. You want to congratulations. It was a teamwork, and from the first passing to the last passing, everybody played a part. And then it's a day. People like me been very emotional day. because I try to remember, the people that have trying in some level best, to witness the TV. Buma Deglo national anthem, I was like, usually I'm not very emotional, but like in terms of the national anthem, it was difficult for me to hold on to it because Mahalat, ñu jaaroon Gambian football, ñëpp pour bugg a witness day bi mënuñ ko witness ñu ñaanal leen rek fu ñu nekk yan na foofu gënal leen liñ bàyyi gannaaw the likes of ñoom Biri ñoom Soul ñoom Alhaji Omar Sy name them legends yi ñoo xam ne this is something this win debut win to me as far as I'm concerned should be dedicated to the fallen heroes. They sacrificed their life, everything for the Gambia to play in the African Cup of Nations. It's emotional, but we got to do our job. I mean, that is to what the Satan might be, be critical about what is happening, not that emotional feeling. And I think that is one thing unfortunately for us, game with delay and then we had nothing to do with. But I'm not it. Musa Nana Atahamdi. He's relaxed. He's actually he was in a very good mood. Tesisua. He had a good feeling. I have seen his post and then everybody. It's a celebration day. But I mean, what can we say? What a way to start it, African Cup of Nations debut.
Thank you very much, Sana. Welcome to the show, Musa.
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum, guys. It's really something special for everybody around Gambia and friends of the Gambia all over the world. We have been waiting for this day to come. Finally, it's here. The wait is over. We are all excited, to see the Gambia playing in the AFCON. It was our fourth appearance, and then the good thing is we, going to the game, it was too much pressure, but alhamdulillah, we went and won. It's really, you cannot define the feeling if you are fully Gambian fan. Before the kickoff, it's just something else. It was special. It's a really special day for everyone around this small country called the Gambia. So we don't have much to say, but just to say thank you to God, for giving us the opportunity to witness this, because there are people who work really hard to witness such a joyous moment, but they couldn't hear us. So we just pray for them, for Allah the Almighty to grant their have mercy on their souls and grant them Jannah. So really lucky ones here. We don't have much to do but just to enjoy the moment, and like I said, better days ahead. But now we just celebrate.
The pressure is off now, Musa.
It is. For example, people like myself, I've been saying that I'm only excited because we go to the AFCON. Whatever happens, regardless, whatever happens, I'm excited. So these 3 points, it's really the icing on the cake for me. It's something additional. So for me, I can celebrate the whole year with just this victory. But believe me, I am really excited. More than excited, the pressure is down. I could brag with any country. I could talk trash talking. We move, man.
Absolutely.
We move.
I'll have Mbai. Hello, Mbai.
But I don't know what's happening in Cameroon. It seems they don't have good internet service in Cameroon.
No, that's disappointing, definitely, because the people we have on the ground, we always find it hard to.
Was struggling now, Mbai.
Yeah, I know. Hello, Mbai. Mbai, so ñoo déglu mun ngaa génn mute dugal nañ la si sóobi.
All right, jërëjëf Lamine.
Mbaye, thank you very much. Kontaan nañ torop ñu am la fii live on the Straight Talk Show. Xam naa ne léegi àgga nga sa resident bi jóge ko si stadium bi after a historic win for the Gambia. Xam naa ne daal kontaante bi moom it's huge. dañ bugga rek nga jox ñu réaction bi nu mu nekkee foofu ak yéen fans yu dem foofu noonu pour attend game bi.
All right. Jërëjëf, thank you very much, Mr. Barrow. Thank you very much, Coach Sana, ak suma big bro, Habib Fall. Jërëjëf, because yen da ngeen play a very, very important role si Gambia AFCON bi, because tey yen kenn si yen nekkul journalist, waaye yen a ngi follow Gambian sport, di si dugal seen xaalis, di si wax. So foog naa ne Gambian si they have to congratulate you people. Su leen congratulate wax dëgg yàlla, man dinaa leen congratulate because man I see the efforts yu nga xam ne def ngeen ko si Gambian football Lamine su ñëwee nag si match bi Lamine match bi nekk na match bu nga xam ne coach Tom Dimba wax na ma ko si buñ taxawee ñun ñaar kese wax na ma ne match bi is a final si moom because waxoon na ne is a do or die pour mu war a win match bi because soo xoolee advantage la woon because Tunis ñu ngi play against ñi di Mali so obviously xam nañ ne fu mu jaar mu am lu xew si ñaari games yooyu noonu either draw or kenn win so day loolu moo xew nag ñun ñu win Mali win te suñ next game ñu nag Mali la so dafa mel ni kon Tom lu mu doon séntu gis na ko so jamono bi lu mu wax tey mooy mu ngi séntu pour am points si ñaari teams yooyu yëpp mooy ama Mali ak ñii di ama Tunis so obviously mu ne su amee loolu rek dina mun a qualified te jamono bi confidence bi mu ngi fa ak team bi confidence bi mu ngi fa ak coach bi am nañ belief bi tey ne ñoom mun nañoo def lu nga xam ne sax Gambien si expect wuñ ko woon si ñoom.
Absolutely may ñun ñu seetaan football bi ñun yëpp am na moments yoo xam ne dañ dee mën a tense foog ne dañoo equalize waaye football moo mel noonu ku nekk dañ dee am sa moment waaye Mbye the first goal for Gambia in the African Cup of Nations scored by Jamano Ablaye Jallow. What a goal réaction boobu noonu xam naa ne yéen ñi nekk si stadium bi amoon na doole torop.
waaw loolu sax moo tax sax that goal build up boobu noonu moo tax Musa Barrow gën a win lii di man of the match because dafa mel ni soo bàyyee xel build up bi diggante ñoom ñaar Jamano ak Musa Barrow bool bi lu mu si ko moom si boo xam mënut a waaye moom wóor na sax mu ne bu mu jëlee bool bi bu ko Musa passé bool bi rek bu mu njëkkee def first step second lu ñëw si maanaam rek mooy na kick because yaaga na di ko square so mu ne loolu la def unfortunately goal bi mu duga foofu si biir lii di ama limbe mu yëgal stade bi nag gis nga fu ma toogoon anglais yi ñoo bëri biir limbe waaye ñoom yëpp they were very surprised because ñoom yëpp joxu ñoon Gambia favorites because Mauritanie lañu waxoon ñooy win waaye buñu gisee Gambia dañoo play ak goal bi nu mu duggee si lañ doog because dem naa sax ba dégg di wax ay waxi Yaya Jammeh président Barrow so isi loolu mu ngi laa woon ne what football can bring so fu mu nekk ne ñu ngi fàttaliku ñu ñëpp di wa Yaya Jammeh di wa président Barrow because Barrow yi dañ fa bëri Musa Barrow fa woon ñu gis tamit ñoom Pa Barrow ñu so lii yëpp nekkoon lu nga xam ne gars ñu ko bàyyil ba waaye to be honest jamono bi na Gambia xam ne Mali Tunis duñ jàppee Gambia as underdog because of football bu nga xam ne play nañ ko ak tactique bu nga xam ne coach Tom play na ko.
Absolutely. Mbye xam naa ne yow moom yaa ngi doon laaj sa preseni birthday bi waaye bii moom dara mënut koo génn nag.
waaw xam nag leen rek moo ma si ne mooy Tom wax na ma ko dimba mu ne ma ne sa present sa birthday bi tey lañ ko war a jubilee so obviously bu maaj bi bu final minute bi jeexee rek su ma xel foofu la dem because loolu la ma dig mu ne ma ne dinañ ko jekkali ëllëg te tey def na ko absolutely nga war a def sa birthday ñëw AFCON nga ñëw ak victory because xamoon naa ne su ma coono bu ma am yëpp Douala ma spend 5 o'clock 4 la land in Douala from 4 ba 4 si guddi mënu maa dugg sama biir ne xamoon naa ne du dem in vain so wax dëgg yàlla we are very happy Gambia wane na lu nga xam ne fees na bot jamono bi gis naa na nit yi wane Gambia wuñ scorer dañ sit back waaye xam naa loolu tacticien ni coach Sana Yafa moo ko war a gën a mën a jagar waaye man suma gis-gis mooy ne as far as ñu ngi doon defense tamit ñu ngi mën a build on counter attack te score ñu man it was fine for me waaye loolu xam naa tacticien si ñoo si gën a mën a wax.
Absolutely Mbye balaa ma la bàyyi rek ma dem si ñi lu may def rek ma laaj la rek si wàllu fans yi nga xam ne travel nañ dem nañ foofu naka lañ dalee foofu ak how are they feeling because xam naa ne ñu bëri seen mbokk yaa ngi fa fu mu nekk nii ñu ngi mun a xalaat si lan lañ nekka xaw ma ndax yéen a ngi di same hotel o da ngeen sori wante o
waaw soriwante wuñ waaw jamono bi waaw jamono bi to be honest luñ fi nekkee is very good amul dara lu nga xam ne manqué na to be honest with you because soo ma gisee nii man suma own néeg laa nekka ñi fi nekk yëpp seen own néeg ku nekk sa own néeg la nekka bi ko xam ne ñu ngi si jamono Covid ba tax tamit gis nañ ne even di Gambians yu nga xam ne ñu ngi in Douala tey ñoom ñoo ñu fi stade bi lu ñu wax mooy ne lépp loo xam ne soxla ngeen ko biir Cameroun gars dañuy jox seen carte yi mooy businessman yu nga xam ne Gambian businessman yu nga xam ne ñu ngi biir Cameroun dinañu lépp lu ñu soxla fii si biir Cameroun nañ leen call ñoom dinañ si taxaw so loolu soo ko amee si réew rek to be honest amuloo dara looy wax jamono bi ba tamit dama bëgg tamit rek ne ñu thanks government bi because they played a very important part in this because tey soo gisee Gambia war a mun a book 3 different hotel it's because of the government dugal nañu seen loxo ben tey man fu ma gën a kontaanee mooy si Covid bi Mr Barrow because soo bàyyee xel Gambia man dama wax sax soo gisee suñu boy bi ñu jàppa ko Covid test ñu ne defar xëj na Cameroun nañ bëgg a wane Gambia is the only country boo xam ne ñëw na ak full flight amul kenn ku am positive case so man loolu laa gis because of mënut a possible ne dañ ko yóbbu lopitaan ñu jox ko paracétamol rek gars yi ko ñu ne jël si leen ko so man suma xel si loolu la demoon so lii moo laa woon rek ne government bi def nañ seen part so everybody play his own part.
Absolutely yàlla nañ jaaga foofu noonu tam ñu am victory yu bëri xam naa ne playing pressure is very good for us fu mu nekk nii ma dugal Aziz rek Aziz welcome to the show xam naa ne bii moom victory bi ñu jégle ko ñi nga xam ne play nañ woon game bi pour ñu mun a aaga fuñ aaga nii munuñ fa aaga xam naa yow si ñooñu nga bokka naka nga jëlee victory bi ak lan mooy sa réaction bi tey.
waaw maa ngi nuyu ñëpp nekk si plateforme bi fu mu nekk Lamine maa ngi nuyu Sana Habib ak Bay nuyu naa leen yéen ñëpp victory moom ni nga gis ne comme ni ko man amoo pero because from day one bu ñu xamee ne ñoo ne si after buñ ko qualifié si AFCON bi ma ne fu mu nekk nii moom jeex na luñ fi am baax na suñ man ñëw rek mu important for the first time so léegi ñu ñëw tey ñu yow ñu win for the first time for the suñ first game ñu win ñu score a very good goal coach bi tactical moom lu mu waxoon lu mu wax players yi tey gis naa ne almost ñoom yow players loolu la ngay def yow ñu génn ñu am victory lii moom xanaa di si bëgg rek di bëgg di kontaan di ñaan yàlla rek next game yi yàlla gën ñu ko yombal ba pare comme ñu ko ñëpp waxee di ñaan yàlla di gërëm yàlla tam ñun ñu ko fi fekkee because of am na ñu fi nekkoon am na ñoo xam ne ñoo gaa fi nekkoon ñu gaa fekkee wuñ ko tey I wish ne ñoom tamit gaa fekkee woon yow duñ tombee nii but I hope ne ñu ngi in a better place ba pare ñoom fuñ nekka ñoom ñëpp ñu ngi happy because of this thing one like ñoom daat ñoom biiri oncle Ousseynou Ndiaye Obi Konaté ñoom oncle Omar Sy ñoom ñëpp daal ak ñoom everybody ñi nga xam ne they have done their part even ñoom Bono Johnson ak ñoom Sol Kouyaté ñoom ñëpp try nañ pour ñëpp bëggoon nañu fekkee lii but I'm very happy ne boy si génn nañ they make us proud again man moom awma dara lu ma wax su passé loolu moom we are everybody ñu ñëpp kontaan Gambie ñëpp kontaan nañ ñu nekkul Gambie sax te ñëpp di kontaan nañ because I have so many people ñoo xam ne ñu doon call because they see gis Gambia for the first time ñëpp a ngeen call ñëpp a ñëw ne ay te ndeke Gambia ngeen qualifié na ngeen especially yow wuñ winee nag lii moom yow di dafa ne lii moom dafa ne moom
absolutely ma ne ko jërëjëf fa naa lu ñoo def tey moom dinañ teel a ubbi laan si pour ñu mun a am réaction yi fans yi because xam nga victory I think it's very sweet, but having the fans to also put in their assessment of the game because hanga loo xam ne lay ñun ñoo ko bokka te all the time ñun ñoo dee topp di wax affaire football ñu bëri si suñ fans yi dañ dee toppa at least ñu wax ñu how did they take this victory waaye balaa loolu rek ma dugal Sana rek Sana pete nga ifanan dunde nan domandi nga dumbandi ko kanko kono domandi game winning definitely be it's a big victory for Gambia and it's another historic moment for Gambia. Gambia told any positive thing out of this or any step from where we stopped is just history for us. And I know 100% it yen game or GB throughout. And as a coach, man surprise ko, you know, you will take your points out of it and then share it with the fans. So mbebula laldrong ye do work on your points all for more janim binan na luntang introduce the memfana nyanta kafula maja.
Yeah, Lamin, I take a look at min jamfara because we game on mintin wolenko until being alone. This is our first time, and then what excitement on wole mobe soto, and then but mingena diato ko mingena neo se woje wole ngamole mira biribe national anthem of la milialon ko tambitan na football to be ala nate to minjo do mang football oning imanna African ko imanna ni lungo imatarande, you know, or ket nata kenyu sunoti biribe national anthem all lala, but bring game starter, you know, reaction or GB, and I know that there was a positive reaction. In fact, line up owning that tells you everything, you know. Coach Lafta Minkela, Ngamera Mol for far too long, Mba Blaka Noma, Coach Anyanta Minkela, all into opinion or into France or Malekeno. But congratulations to him. We know Nadia Moja Mabaya Anyanta Diala Tomley because he's been under a lot of pressure of late. Which is meaning do going nanta meaning do ko akatale ngamera wo pression ni wala fana ba motiver la wala ba ta fana ma ko la pour que ko ke football to mi yalla ko mo lafta wala because reaction min ka soto banda wo kam min yitande ko la wala ko dron mol be haklo to kan be min kay kam so obviously anyanta min kala wala to do the right thing at all the time at the right thing at the right time, and I think ko mu kula de mi yalla ko akuma ya bada gambela game wala ina rajibe ye min fo nga ajibe le fa banda nga na point soltale mi yalla ko nga I mean but honestly min gana lota je wala ko the team played they played as a team. Amanna ke kuti mi yalla ko timoni at this joint total coming in the past 2 test game on atake. We have to give credit from a credit the players all media especially Toldo Nda, you know, Solmar inclusion in the team, even though whereas a mantra play can be constantly diamukela kolale. They were very disciplined be intending assist be ngafa janne ngam bafala sura countole. Ngo key thing mimu kukumati Gambia team would want to be tactically disciplined and ngamira B what tactical discipline you demonstrate bring game starter up to the first and up to the last minute. Yes, there are instances game economy alonko ita fa kalo neko modul bafala ko they sit too deep. Yes, I happen to let go for situation only. Okay, Ninti mole fanambe play ka mil fanambe nyindiro le solota fenela. But overall, Tom Lebekela could be min content because near ball position debate is about obviously 60-40, and then but at the end of the day, what is much more important, Wallen Gambia having the goal that they deserve. Me Alonko, they worked very well to the goal of the solo. And then interestingly, game where moment Jamal Lesotho. But Niajibe clear-cut chances means sort of the game to be. It's obviously been created by the Gambian team. It could have been easily 3-0, 4-0. But unfortunately, that goes winning football like that. Manna chances all time. It was a lucky day for us today. And then hopefully we will try to take our chances. But it's our phone and maybe probably maybe it's our introduction and then we can pick it from there.
So introduce more, then we go on the show.
All right. Dinako Wasi Olof, we had a pleasure and honor to introduce to you a hidden Gambian, but that doesn't mean that he's not watching, he's not following Gambian football. Household name in Gambian football, and you know, you know, it's someone that I like as a striker. You know, I've watched him play, and then I feel so happy to have him as a in this platform. No other than Kamal now.
Don't end there. Mention his club, please. Bana, can you mention his club, please?
Walidan. Kamal now, Walidan.
Jërëjëf, thank you very much, Kamal.
Thank you very much for having me. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome. We are happy to have you on the show as well. You know, Kamal, dila duga rek dila welcome to the show. A very happy day for the Gambia. Dila, you know, welcome to the show. Dila, you know, like sa reaction the win bitay. Because we all know that this is a historic moment for the Gambia. What's a reaction bitay?
Well, anyway, man, alhamdulillah, rabbil alamin. Mange new spectators, you said on program and everything. I'm really, really, really excited. I'm very happy. Man for man, I'm saying from my own heart, feel. I just feel the Mantuma Africa Cup is done because I was praying for a point for the Gambia because nobody was giving us any chance of any kind. The Africa Cup, it was just like Gambia is just going to represent, and coming out with the 3 points is just a plus. Definitely, it's a big plus for the country, and I think that it's a very big starting point for the Gambia football again because I'm on chances. YB was it was just clear. I'm just out of word. How the way I am so excited right now. For Gambia, yeah.
Absolutely. For now, every Gambian is just too emotional for this, and you know, Alhamdulillah, you know, come noko wahe. It takes you out of word, but historic day for Gambia, especially after that fourth goal. How did you celebrate that?
I was shocked. I was watching it with a friend of mine from Senegal. We was just shocked, like. Nobody could not celebrate it.
Yeah.
And it was really a really well worked goal, and it was a very nice executed goal too. And I don't know if the way I saw the goal, if everyone saw it like that. Jallo bemo kick ball before mu jot ball bi, he already decided lan la def.
Yeah.
How many buying and kohel be more jot ball be ak be more kicks. Better so len setane goal be settled goalkeeper be. I was so shocked. I was just like munuma wona wa. And I had one of you guys, be mo just do get but I'm not couldn't wa. Be wax ne Tom would be the most excited coach today because of lim execute. Anyway, first of all, I'll tell you one thing. I don't know if many people knows this. I can tell you I'm part of the people who made Tom came to Gambia because I work with Tom. He coached me. I work with Tom. I don't know many Gambians. I don't know if they know that or whatever. So Deglo first press conference of Bemsaini. That's what he said first. He believed in something when it comes to Ami game. He works. Dafa am plan am bum de def lolu la de demé. Mun nga wax tay be eleg nak du ko change. Why the only thing I like about him is tap di deglu. Tay yow munon nga ko call. Nga explainal ko ne ko game ni ni dina la deglu be nga pare. Which is very good. I think that they talk di ko deglu. One time I play Tom, he always did that. He comes with a game plan nela lila buga. Ñu bare ngi den wax like one of you was saying it ne ye Gambia dañ wëru. I'm 100% sure ne Tom dafa ñëw ak plan am tek plan bi. I've seen so many no one is perfect though. I've seen so many mistakes in the game, and in my own opinion I believe in some changes to the team bi. In my own opinion, I'm just a supporter. Yeah, I'm not opinion, and I think which is something you bari dinañ mako may. Oh, sorry about that.
That's
you bari dinañ mako may. So I think the man suma own opinion luma serante I've seen so many changes just na I'm not even changes you muna living because I'm not kuma wa ben ko dina call Tom after dina watana mo ma like ko lan moy one opinion am luta mo def changes bi or luta mo def changes bi ni. But other than that, I was really excited, and I'm very happy for the Gambia. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Yangida, for a very good assessment about the game today. Hamnana, you know, everybody tried today. All the boys have played their socks off. And you know, come no go opinion. You know, they were not impressed with other players on the pitch. While at the end of the day, it's a team game. Kena mënut a play the whole game. Why xam naa sa gis-gis Kena si player yi tey mun naa catch sa eye bi, you know, who caught your eye on that game today?
Actually, Manu Malafen, second half, John Mudubaru the best MVP, which was good. But I don't know, in my own opinion, so I'm going to buy a hell. Man, first half, be time, be more ganyu. Mundu we didn't play Kini. I'm like Toure. Is it Toure? Halfback right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he Furman. Furman. Because okay, so I'm going to say that he was playing out of position.
Right.
He was playing out of position.
Right.
So buy a hell position and be like come ninko de wahela rek Muritani yabuñu won side am.
Yeah.
He was playing very good.
Yeah.
Baro Bekini knew how to call it. Dabo Bem knew in the midfield. Tela Baro gina feñ da singa gis Baro mu gina gina.
Right.
Kendo bi mu ngi den tie ball bi. And we was lacking that in the midfield at the first half. Kuy tie ball bi di ut koy player ngena dem. Am nga. Ba pare yeah, man pour man dal mom la won. Then after bem gene dal sila Baro kini Dabo bem ñëwé sila Baro tamit show up. And they all did good though, but those two, why Sudan Manamajo here overall, like overall the whole game, Nagaland do to that is a Farenatura, my number 6 B.
Sleman Mar.
Exactly. Yeah, for me, Mansumadenjo, I would have given him the man of the match.
Yeah, he played well. Cool.
Yeah, I would have man for man, my own opinion. I'm just a supporter. I was watching. If I was given, I was just gonna go. Somebody said I'm not come Gambia replaying. I'll go. Somebody I'm too much pressure, and somebody can tell you that I'm not gonna call. So do you who argue? No, calm down and never. It's like I'm still in the game. I'm in the field playing. Man, I cannot lose. That's how I am.
Absolutely.
But I would have given it to that number 6 there. He would have been my MVP today.
Yeah, thank you very much. Sa contribution bi rafet na torop ñu dugal Aziz rek di ko laaj, how do we build on this?
I would have loved to ask Kamal one question.
Go on,
you know?
yes, sir, go on.
I don't know if you watch the game between Mali and Tunisia. But I would have liked him to tell us.
I watched like 75 minutes of it.
Yeah, so okay, that's kind of enough for you to make your analysis. So going forward, because you saw the Gambia, you saw Mali and Tunisia. So what do you think we have to improve on for us to have any chance of getting a point or 3 points in one of those teams?
Yeah, Mali is a good team. They were very organized. They were playing good. Tunisia, the same thing. And Tunisia is a big name in the group. And they are a very good team too. At the end, you see Malengi lead on why Tunisia and son alone. Okay, Damane Tei, just to say the truth, Gambia playing is play against Mali. It's not going to be good for us. We play against Mauritania because definitely this game could have been killed maybe in the first half or not at the beginning of the second half. Game be. Selandu then gina muna relax. After guy they was kind of like not pressure, but they wasn't like settled with the ball that much. Win why so you win from the defense in a way. The defenders they played very good. The defenders definitely they were playing very, very, very good today. Lima muna wa pour guy change against Mali Moy. They have to come with number one. First of all, confidence. Confidence. Is from Nekani. We already tasted. New in first game. Nobody was expecting us. Nobody rated us. We got 3 points. Si group B we are number one right now. Ni sufije hon manamaden wane ye manamaden nyan rek pour buñ dem rek ne dañoo represent at least suñ amé a point for a start, which is good for the nation. At least dinañ xamné it was good. Why ñu ngi dem am nañ 3 points, so it's done. Confidence bi na ñëw. Nervousness bi nañ ko wañi. Football foog nga jël risque.
Yeah.
Football moom foog nga jël risque rek, and that risk moo war a ñëw. Foog ñu am ñoo xam ne ba pare man number one ta naka team bi tamit am na leena lu si laakin. Football foog nga jël risque.
Yeah.
We needed a leader in the team. a leader in the team. Leader rek nekkul ne comme like a captain or whatever. Why somebody who's gonna be leading? I'll just give you an example. Lima means leading. Become, for example, okay, Roy Keane, bole won na ñaar captain la won, and he's a leader in the team. Roy Keane was in the best player of in the world, but he was pushing Manchester United all the time. He was a leader. They second day player. It's because of what Gambia. Foog ñu am benn leader boo xam ne foog mu wone ne yee am the leader. Da nga you who play di bàyyi xel. Te amoon na benn time boo xam ne man dama foog ne player di dañ sonoon. I'm on a time bomb. That's what I felt, and I don't know if I'm wrong or whatever, but that's what I felt. Like I'm on a time bomb. They don't buy Nini Naka, Muritani play whatever, you know. Nobody was in like fighting like Hamga. For you, I'm going to go home. For you, boy, general fee, you who key sagal. So might be there. You need to what Jenna. There might be there. You can't dressing room. You get fish. I can touch you. That's it. 90 minutes you won your ball, and you never been sacrificed by everything. Hamga. Yenangi buy some teams and everything new. Who knows? Maybe Lingena anti some team is way more than Lingena anti for Gambia. But you sacrifice all that for new. So long and togetherness no more for neka. Amga. Togetherness no. Sinko ame a leader bo hamna for you who plays the saga. The push, Dylan motivate. Definitely with Malimom. Anyway, I don't see you lose Malimom. Because in history, you never have Habib. We used to be Mali 2000 Kanam. Muritani bunjaka duñ daan taxaw suñ kanam ay Kéba di yëpp duñ daan taxaw suñ kanam so football baa ngay change ñu nit dañ war a change ànd ak ñoom foog ñu change ànd ak ñoom te yàlla ñoo dimbale ñu ngay change this is the first time ñu ngay dem Africa Cup fu mu nekk ni Gambia ñëpp ak leen a xam léegi soo demee ci international news yi yëpp da nga koo gis Gambia Muritani Gambia 1-0 xam nga at least mu ngay dem so definitely man daal loolu bëgg naa ko ñu am benn leader si team bi koo xam ne dafa woon players yi ne you are doing wrong saaga la yuuxu coow nii ñu ma di jekku nekk dem doy sa soxla. That's it.
Absolutely.
So man non la melon man suma da play mom definitely that's how I used to do and at the end of the day suma lose dama joy te buguma ñibi di joy li mu non xam nga ba legi man dama melni ma ngi play football ba legi so definitely boys nañ gëna with the confidence pare pour here and Mali I'm not seeing Mali taking anything away from us.
Okay. Thank you very much, Kamal. That's a good observation. Assist, then I know see you right quick. Game we started brightly, you know, and then I think the collectiveness been done definitely pays dividend when Musa played brilliantly with Jamano, and that resulted to the first goal. And from that point on, what do you think Gambia were doing right? You know, pour nous come up with a goal at that early stage. And nakala goal will change the dynamics of the game.
Wow, maa ngi nuyu Kamal man li ma match bi comme lu Kamal doon jéem a explain time bu ñëw score goal bi ñëw na in the right time because ni nga gis ne time boobu noonu buñ just starté man xam naa ne man before match bi xam naa coach bi lan la moo ñëwee bala ñoo pare maa ko am na ko mën wax ko team la nekkoon waaye dafa gaañ aussi maa ko ñu ngi waxtaan ma ne ko li ma dee gën a métti moo nekk ne Gambie rek nga dee gis suñ dooree play di ñu am goal kick suñ defee dañoo jox bool bi gannaaw pare rek tollu kick bool bi te loolu lañ def full match tollu dafa kick su ko kiggee Assane Kena moo fa nekk Damano amul height Ibo amul height laka baaxul ci kaw dañ dee kick ball bi suñ ko kiggee gaa yi ko mbuka gaa yi win second ball bi ñu attaque bi full match gaa yi ko win gaa yi attaque bi ñu win second ball bi ñu attaque bi ñu ngi am pression gaa yi ñu ngi bàyyi gaa yi ngi nekk di cross gaa yi ngi ñëw benn pass daf doon mën a bit su
nekk si benn suuf na la ko 400 dafi nekk man
benn pass su passé benn pass daf dee mën a bit ak 4 players suñ jaay nekkoon ci kanam waaye bu goal bi dugesee ñu pousse benn 5 minutes ñu demaat ñu wéeru bu ñu wéeroo gaa yi ñëwaat gaa yi nekkaatuñ ko waaye nga gis ne goal bi tay moo duga man gis nga Jamano bu mu contrôlé Jamano fausse contrôle am bi man foofu la goal bi duggee foofu la amee goal bi ma dugal gis nga dafa contrôle goal bi isi goal bi si kanamam pas si gannaaw nekk de waaye bu mu ko contrôlé dafa contrôle goal bi ñëw si kanamam fausse contrôle bi man fausse contrôle ba score goal bi bu mu contrôlé rek fi la amee kii dina score lii nii moo tax bu goal bi duggee ma gis ne jamono daf dee li moo dëgg la daf dee score for suñu goal yooyu. He's a very clever player. Mu score for suñu goal yooyu noonu. Waaye after man li ma gis suñu problème moo nekk ne after luñ wéeru ñu bàyyi gars yi ñu jox gars that freedom gars yi ngeen nekk di play gars yi ngeen nekk di play ñu ngi doon xaar gars yi di build on yow on the counter attack. Waaye tamit ni nga gis suñ kanam bi nekk doon di fees ba pare ñu nekkoon ci kanam tamit hit na kamal nga yow time am na benn time si game bi ñu dañ over sonoon.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's for more lead to the next one. When we scored, especially the last 20 minutes of the game, the strategy was clear because you can see it from an outside. They wanted to then we're going a bit on the break. But there are two key things, two key moments, important in game. Bena, so you punish the opponent on the break. You need to have a good passer of the ball. And two, the player who is going to start the play has to be super quick. Okay? And the striker needs to understand where he should be. But then in that I mean the switch when we won the ball, see first half. The way we switch, I think was wrong. Strikers at the moment I'm in ball, it doesn't take long, they will lose it again. So we were constantly under pressure, struggling to win the ball back. And one thing that was dangerous, and I was pleased that the team went to the second half. I'm trying to clear that up. Then I guess at the latter part, Mauritania, then it be two players on the wings. They were playing on the wings. And there we are trying to play wide, but the thing with them also is then I'm deficiency learner. They could not whip him those crosses, at a good position, putting you find up Amkin Abubakar. And I think that was one thing that we need to have consistency in. We cannot afford to sit back too much. I'm on depth at the back, but we never had a depth going forward.
Sana dogumala Mauritania amon quality. That quality they can punish us. Amon quality mo no si ko they can punish us. Football game dafa yaga hapun dama ko de woni di sa. Then they most likely mo fa they talk about ball be too much. Ni after loolu la gay xam comme noko waxe dañ am ñaari ñoo xam dañ ko def ci flanc ci permanent. Dañ dé play ñu play ci right bañ gamé ci ñep gros ci right bi rek gay switch play. So gay switch ci blind side bi. Dañ dé bëgg fofu non su fa gay démé gay am one on one. Su gay amé one on one auto gay cross. Waaye nag su gay crossé sen cross ci nekkuto ni baax yo comme noko waxe. But a better team like Mali, because look at Malaga, luñ play tay ni. Suñ ko play against Mali. Yalla territory to go, we're gonna suffer. Because I see Mali, no ma gisé Mali guys play. Look at Mali with all their team. Guys bench Basuma. Basuma is one of the best midfield players in Premier League. They bench Basuma, ñu nga am ñom Haidara, nga am ñeneen ci digg field. It's true. Solma man expect mo won lu mu joxe tay because Sol amuton game living bi. Why Sol was one of the best players tay.
Players on the pitch, yes, exactly.
Sol and Ibu Touré, Ibu Adams mom ñu xamné mom dafa dinaje. Mom dafa play ak hadam bi. But Ibu Touré mu ngi play out of position. Yo nga gis ne mu joxom ba pare mom dafa fayasi bopam. Mom dafa joxe lu am yépp mu sona mu
exactly. Bim pare mu tok,
yépp mu sona mu génna. So Solmar man tay daf ma surprise. Xamna mi man don't judge me wrong. Ni buñ ma judge wrong. Solmar he's very good. Dafa over mu na play. But man dama surprise tay lu play ak discipline.
Yeah, because he's not game fit. He's not game fit.
Exactly,
so,
he's not game fit.
An honest analysis with the fact that he's going to struggle.
Exactly, what against the field. He was there all game. He was
absolutely.
As is dina duga ci doguma len de. Amna lo wa legi ni which is very important ne amna suñ amone ni yana quality si. Definitely that anyway I will go with you. Tay Mauritania didn't play especially in defense line bi. Amana yena ngi den buy hell. Man tay da bom like it looks like I was in the game I was playing because there were so many malpractices I didn't feel hamne counter attack you dangerous la. Soon I'm on like the quality on top, like okay, no naka. They are very good players or whatever. Why soon read game be bujak? Definitely, I think the munun na tela ray. Because man, I'm not time about hamne. Man, you feel on like I was in the game playing. Well, I'm not yana ball yo hamne. I'm going to them mom. Ball you body then them def counter, but Delphi what? Delu what? Mel Delu what sunkir? No.
Come on.
I'm not yana counter yo hamne. Danga dem beti body pose bi. Fo nga game helati ene. Lan like dem fumne kadi nga udun dimbal. O nga demal sa bopa. Sunkele nyu. Man definitely I'm not. Bear forcing his speed, but I'm taking striking force with. So I'm on definitely as this. These people would have gone at least 2 or 3.
Exactly.
Why Asanli Helmoy, man lima sedan moy, Asanli Helmon, he was too fighting. That then he torop for defending.
He was alone.
Hanga. You couldn't download munge daw ni wi wa suñ amé ball bi at the end of the day daf dé fekk mu ngi sona do mëna
the fairer thing with Aziz with Hassan was he wasn't getting fed properly the way he should be fed because when we knew Hassan
Nagasana he was killing himself defending like ñu ko jël role bo xamné ko né na nek di defend.
Yeah, and he's gonna be weak going forward. Abib, come on, dina ñu wat ci yow harama dugal Abib, we've seen three key important moments. The 48 minute, 54 minute, and the 56 minutes. OJ, Solmar, and Ibrahim Koli, they all had a chances within 5 minutes that could have been a decider of the game. Solmar, his back post,
absolutely,
that could have been on the following redirect ball. That would have been an easy goal. Ibrahim Koli did the hard work, cut in, just Cowell ball. It doesn't go through. And then Solmar, his header, the header he has, that was a killer. In going forward, how do you think that's the way we should be reacting?
Well, how football? You know, there are. Sometimes, so like a fan from the outside, munga blame the team the way they play. Feka team is playing on a tactic. Could be more decide how the team's gonna play. But some coaches, they believe you have to hang on in the game, and then the chance. I'm not coach going expansive football. Be in the game. Quick in the ball, and then chance anyway. Despite Mauritania having all those possession, we could have easily scored 2, 3, or even 4 goals because chances is failure. On another good day, those chances could have been converted to goals.
Yeah.
While unfortunately, happened. Mona won the Gambia. Some team going forward. We could hurt teams because so by Helsana, all the matches you play, you have then play poorly in the first half or the new Jitu. So in the second half, we have changes how attack, then you will create a lot of chances. So Mona is one team, I'm not the potential to hurt even the big teams, but only the coach will let them do that.
Yeah.
So you get this fancy do well from the outside. They are asked to do a certain job. The player, Tom, he's very strict with tactics. So so players are always play according to the tactics of the coach. But overall game the Gambian team, it was nothing new as expected. You know, fight hard, win the ball, try to pass the ball fast. The only thing Lohamed definitely go we are not having the ball fast in the final third. Ibrahim Dabo knew this name Musa Bara was more engaged in the game. Hit those cutbacks. You have his favorite trademark. So because Ibrahim Dabo is a baller, he likes to hold the ball and create position for other players to go through. So Lola Asan Torres Amuton, he was happy. He was chasing shadows. The fact that Obesona, while luckily they chances in knowing Simon. But Kamal, we have something very important. Even though we have a lot of chances, we could have easily just Mutani 2 or 3. But going forward, Bob say like that question. Going forward, more experienced player playing at the top, he knows what it takes to win. More time I gis nga Tunisia at Mali going forward because fu nekk ni ñëpp xam nañ ne 4 points
would be enough.
is a huge possibility of going to the next week.
Yeah.
So what am I like Kamal that question going forward lan la team bi wara def pour mëna contain a team like Mali because Mali are our next opponent.
We will then know see recommendations on some of the things that we think we can do prior our next game. But as is Madugala, there is a key moment we have the game in the 62nd minute. Solmar could have some true. As it seems that we lost him. Okay, Kamal, I would give you this one.
That header was it Solmar or
yes, Sol had one. OJ had one.
My comment header balanga go for Sana.
Yeah.
Header be how man buying and go hell. So I said hold ball be.
Exactly. But
I
mean, Kamal.
Hold on ball be.
Yeah.
Ball be from jogging. Football be jogging.
Exactly. That's what I said. But Kamal, that was not an
first one be beside living in Bobu Muno Neka diving header. Why more board them at Fogoma ball be feel a
yes.
Why so called on CJMB?
Solmar was right in the middle of the 6-yard box, so it would have been easy to hold on ball. OJ, we all know the goals he scored from the header.
Dogumala de balal made. Habaloli fon la de dore. Time bin neke halel instead ñu war ñoo jox suñ size of ball bi ñoo wara play di mbuka. Man duma neka halel nga ñoo di ma jox size 5 ball ne mané mbuka ko dama guma.
Waaw da nga guma waaw.
Dama guma pour mbuka ko te dafa continuer loloy develop ba nga dem bay play. It is going to be in your head. How man understand ngeen li ma wax?
I completely agree.
Habib.
Habib,
man dama de train fi ay halel. Why halel you know age be 16-year-old kids love they train. Why everybody has to come with a size 4 ball. So ñu mbokk da nga leena gis ñu ngi xool ni sana. Why ñun li xew mooy ñun dañoo am boor rek dem pagi marché pagi Abdayla LK school ayo. Dañoo sani wante te so mbokk ni nga def. So loolu moo de continuer boy bi su xooloon ball bi tey ñaari go mbokk yépp ñaari mbokk yi nga woon noonu yépp su ko xooloon ball bi definitely it could have result onto something.
Right.
Bala ñëw foofu Aziz dama la bëgg a dugal fii it's key because dama feel it was a key moment. I was taking like real concentration bi moo doon seetaan game bi in the 62nd minute. Amanda didn't go by hell. Hassan should have been put through by Solmar. There was a break. It was a counter attack. And then there was a heavy touch. You know, after the family them see goalkeeper be. The defense, the Mauritanian defense was open completely. You know, but if the touch was a minimal touch, the far Hassan through alone. You know, from the goalkeeper be the far gain on the promo clear ball be out. So those kind of true passes, I think. This is one thing that we can build on and feed as an on. Sari action be on that moment. So fake Yanko Bahel and how are you gonna rate the substitutions? You know, especially the substitution of Lamin Jallo. Ibrahim Adabo came in at some point sloppy. He was giving away balls. But how are you going to assess them?
Man, I think those kind of passes, those killer passes, you only need right now. Even every game since I'm a Bena or Nyar, I think that out of 2, Munden score Bena. Even Kinisa, Dembo Dabo, I'm not Bena bu Lakabaro sweet play bi pass bu sori bobu dafa xala ñew fana mom dafa amone 50-50 ndax dina duma dem su teloon su amone that clear instinct message ne man li dama dem suma demé dina ko score di konté yow dina am goal those kind of passes we have to get them those kind of more more of those things. We have a Gambia. Midfield players, they only pass striker. But we don't need to play the ball side. Maybe Benham player pass Benham player. They only pass balls. See Kanam, you pass balls forward. Gambian strikers, then they have problem. Then you want striker they play because striker been there am balls. Asan kind of striker la dafa buga ball ñu koy ci gannaaw defense bi muy daw ci gannaaw defense bi. Obviously soy player Asan léegi ay ñaata at wala nga xam ne Asan bu ko pass ball bi ci tànka bi pass ko ci space bi. Comme time boobu noonu Kamal time boobu play soo ko pass da nga pass Kamal yow mu génn ci gannaaw striker Kamal yow mun a génn fula ñu xam ne Kamal dafa fula dafa am goal keeper. Ñu ñëw leneen ci change si man change si am nga coach bi fana time boobu moo nekk change rek man ci fekkoon man la dëgg la Demba Dabo mu ngi nekk on form bon man time boobu noonu su ma doon dugal man mënoon naa ni kon damaa dugal Badamosi sax mu ngi nekk a giant striker ñun time boobu noonu lan lañ ñi doon because coach bi moom lu moo play moom loolu am lan lañ ñi doon su kiggee bool bi kuy téye bool bi kepp ko xaar team bi ñëw mu génnee gars ñu play because ñun loolu leen ñu doon time boobu noonu that type of striker boo xam ne dañoo téye bool bi mu ñëw ñu génnee ñu play Lamine Diallo bu mu ñëwee time boobu moom bu ma duga dafa ñëw caaj la ma fekk muy caaj ba jëlee fa yellow card Demba Dabo kii Iboy tam bu mu duggee see Ibrahima Koli comme noo ko waxee he was not dafa rosti woon daal man si suma gis-gis dafa duggoon mu ngi bëggoon a def too much mu doon joxe ball si I don't know what is the problem with Modou Barrow waaye Modou Barrow this kind of games yi mooy woon games am speed Modou Barrow lii mooy woon game am that speed ñu dugal ko di ko moom mun na moom benn puusam mun naa bit ñaari nit ba pare he have a good touch of the ball su crossé ñu fekk ko fa yow ñu score I don't know what's the problem but next game bi against Mali we need everybody ba pare we need discipline bi am tey we need to have that 100%.
Kamal maa ngi ñëw si yow in fact
no buguma anyway balaa ngaa dugal si any question dama bëgg a wax tuuti rek si Aziz lu mu wax like fu mu nekk nii definitely su du dara waxtaan wax dëgg si la bokka ñun ñëpp we all want the development of Gambian sport in general especially football ñun si liñ specialize on gis nga dañ war a bàyyi fi ay coulare si sport bi right now nii xam nga diw sangam defal na fi lii diw sangam ne nii diw sangam dañ war di jël the right people ñu war leen a def fu ñu war a nekk ku nekk fi nga war a nekk te bàyyi fi coulare kii li fi na fi lii Kamal lii la fi woon Aziz lii la fi woon o nii nañ dama ko wax generally rek bugguma wax like any tour or whatever waaye su ma ko teeloon a xam sax ni wax dëgg ne yàlla comme fu ñu àgga nii si football yi Gambia fu ñu àgga nii si football moom wax dëgg ne yàlla bugguñ dara lu dul ndam ak develop yi football in Gambia nañ am lu bari lu ñu war a wécci si loolu noonu loolu moo tax Aziz ngeen la ci ay few players lu tax ci nekkutoon fii xam nga
I think Modou Barrow is in the team, and I think the coach decision la pour mu start with game bi, but like if you ask me, I think ne soo génnee a player like Ibrahima Koli, you want to bring in a similar player ko xam ne dina jox team bi an opportunity to have a strength going forward. But like all said and done, dinañ fi ñëwaat after AFCON bi, and then yow dinañ na because we want to have people ñoo xam ne ñëw nañ si national team bi. They need to have a greater say on the development of the national team, because we are all into football. Man, I'm into coaching. Loolu laa xam tey waru woon a toog fii sa di wax waaye yàlla dafa def te suñ show bi ñun duñ ay journalist or whatsoever. We only share our opinions. Lamin su fi nekkoon duma laajte I would be there to analyze the game. More time I have to take a lot of points. Waaye balaa ñoo assist naa ñëw si yow 1 minute ñu bàyyi Kamal balaa ñoo bàyyi Kamal because ñu ngi war a am T-boy as well mu join ñu. So balaa ñoo bàyyi Kamal what is going to be your motivational words to the national team right now? Because right now, comme li ma dee wax rek, all they need from us is that positive energy, pour mu push them to their limits. Already, to me, as far as I'm concerned, we are better off. We started with with the 3 points, and more importantly, with a clean sheet. Okay, we had a Mali to play, and it's a tougher opponent. Ramadan one, Mauritania more not tough in group B after Ngawasi Mali after Tunisia, simply because every game we know Siman more not tough. That's why I said Mauritania was the toughest. Now we had Mali. It's the toughest game we had. So we had to focus on Mali. So what's going to be a words of motivation to the team? Because I'm quite sure that right now,
yeah, right now, definitely for the moment, let them enjoy the moment today, maybe tomorrow. Or latest tomorrow morning, tell them they're going back to practice tomorrow afternoon, if it's going to be a free down or whatever. Confidence, but win after so enjoy like 24 hours, let them leave it behind. From Negani, they've tasked themselves what people were expecting from them. Because task mentioned Bob, like more judge, so just say Facebook, Gambia is the only team with 100% record right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to Facebook. So it's Gambians from Negani, to tell you the truth, they are expecting more than what was expected before they left.
Mm-hmm.
So let them leave everything behind after 24 hours, enjoying the win and everything. Let them focus. Let them really focus. Because they're the one who can make Gambian football go higher right now. It's going the step, but like they've put the Gambia football somewhere for Hamne. For going on the Africa Cup bini dina fa aga. So
thank you.
So guide them maybe to enjoy ko 24 hours. Na guide jël def sen bop Hamne fu nekk ni dëkk bi fang sen gannaaw. Ñu ngi leena ñaanal, ñu ngi leena push. Let them focus and then just do whatever they can do. Then let them make sure that they play better than what they played today.
Okay.
Let them play what they much better what they played today. That will definitely help them with Mali Mom.
Thank you very much, Kamal. This is the first time to have you on this platform, and it's not. I can assure you 100%. We don't make us a time for you to be here. We happy.
I'm
congratulations.
I'm part of it from now. I'm part of it from now on. Habib, thank you very much, Aziz.
Thank you
very much. Thank you.
Good to have you. Cheers. Thank you so much.
Aziz, Balama knows you right quick. Musa, one significant lesson fans you have Lola guy plays in Magic TV because Mansuma yaram dafa daw bi ma xolé Mankodon Siseta hisgoal.com. The first image Bala national anthem video was the image of Iliman, and got turn whole pavilion be red, white, blue, white, green. What significant for Lola fancy play in the win today? Because you have seen them, you don't sing all along towards the course of the game.
But that's who we are, Sana. That's our identity. That's who we are. And it was very iconic. Eliman was on that image. Come Eliman, any Gambian fan who was on international TV should be Eliman. So seeing Eliman out there, with his face right clear, it was something was Eliman having with his country since decades. Fan base Lolo defines who we are. So say Senegal, the Casamance troop is always giving them something. When they made Russia, the Casamance guy, they for dominate. So Yuntamin, Lundorni in Cameroon, surpassing Nigeria, they travel with their famous trip. So me, then you want to don't just support just for 10-20 minutes. The fans were there all day long. Despite that you get attacked, that you get defend, they were supporting. And then these are Gambian players who play Warga play Nawetan. They have fans. They have guys playing Nawetan. Fans in the U. So you boy are familiar with this. It gives them memories of Fanlen Kumase. Serekunda is West, Banjul, Brikama, Farafen, anywhere Gambia, Makati. So I play. These guys are all the way from Gambia. The way where you have a household name, where Gese, where Fanal, where Pakin, Sana, it was something else. Way dafa neex ba nga xam nga your body don't cool. So having these fans there at Cameroon, we have to give flowers to those who are behind. Ñi nga xam ne ñoo tax ba ñu mën a yóbbu fans yi to Cameroon loolu lu rafet la because dafa boost the moral of the fans boo bàyyi xel bu game bi jeexee nga gis ñoom toldo boy si nuñ dawee si fans yi si weeku jubilate. It was something historic. So fans yi seen dem Cameroon lu am njëriñ la après dafa jox Gambia a very nice image. So it's a very, 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 very good thing. I'm not fancy. Throughout the game, I fancy. They don't support for 90 minutes. Even when we are losing, God forbid. Even if you lose, God forbid, these fans will give their best. So definitely, and then it shows the Gambia it's a country with a very, very rich culture. So AFCON be losing only football, but you can also sell destination Gambia. We are all over. And when his goal, it's a global thing. So seeing Gambia, you play, fancy the support, it's something special, very special.
Aziz, we played our first game. Clean state. Even though there are certain players in your team that we think they've been away for far too long, but they came in and they were very disciplined. You try to compose and bopper. Man, personally, I'm a bit skeptical with two fullbacks. I think they haven't. I haven't seen a moment the guy cross a center line with. I haven't seen a moment. I stand to be corrected. But St. Force responsibility is to be a defender, and they did their defensive job pretty well. How much of a credit are you going to give that back for together with the goalkeeper in terms of their discipline defensively? And significantly, James, how do you rate that James inclusion on the playing with OJ?
Yeah, come no go here. Man, today they defend and we're gonna play because what we are doing is just defend, and they were defending. They put their lives on the line there. I'm not gonna defend with James, I'm not gonna defend. Nigga gis ne ki yaramam bi Italian yaramam bi la cover ball bi. Sibir kelolu that was inside civil village. Su ball bi rombo le dafa duga because go ball told na la muna stabil non. Tay nga gis ne James den ko just jëlé from the under 20 ñu issue ko. So which was very good. Ba pala nga ñew ci nda digala nda everybody know nda digala dafa mak nekku di play comme num dan play. But ñew na amna discipline xamna ne mom play nekku te dafa nekk di play di dem comme num dan démé ñew. Comme noko wé digala ñun suñu ñaali half-back yépp tay dañ ñewon dañ defend. Loolu la man on na ma peng 100% coach bi moo wax gars yi ne yéen 90% defend 10% ngeen am chance pour taxaw si post bi 90% la gars yi defend 90 which was very good 90% la gars yi defend so amuñ dara lu ñoo wax tey suñu gannaaw gi they played very good. James is one for the future. He can be a future Gambian captain.
Yep.
He can be a future Gambian captain. Playing a very good. Ibu Touré man daf ma impress because
that's
we play right.
That's what I'm saying. People
we
like
we play right. We play very good. Jehelum am yep gena. Player no na wala mel. Amul li nga amul na dama jenja bi sa last 10 minutes dama jenja. Mom dafa jehelum am yep mu gena. So man I have nothing gonna credit pour ñom. Credit pour ñom defense bi they played very good. Luñ def ni tay suñ ko defé another game mën nañu kibat clean sheet. Lolu suñ ko defee dina baax trop man the only problem man the only problem moo am moo nekk ne I think we have to dañ war a try pour gën a mun a try pour jéem a rey game ba pare di mun a gën a téye tennis bi
Yeah, as is popular I was gonna come to that. Lolo Moneka small leading. In as much as we are talking about the positive of the game, it is very important for us to be critical and look at the game in all folds, because we want to build on this clean sheet, we want to build on these 3 points, and we want to have a better game against Mali. We're gonna play with a team that we have equal points, and we all had a goal, and then more disciplined and organized team than Mauritania. That has to be said. And more talented team as well. On instances you have, we give away a lot of balls in that middle. And then man personally as a coach, that if you want to get onto my nerve, so Mabuge jot 100%, just make sure that Nyaka ball be in that middle. I would rather lose the ball on the sides and losing the ball in the middle, because it's always dangerous. And so player and intelligent opponent, they could always punish you. So lose the ball, so in going forward, because at the latter part of the game, Ibrahim Akoli was finished. He was worn out, and because of his tiredness, I'm talking about Kobe. He should have been the first casualty. More need a substitution. Prumugena, because he gave all. He gave what he has to give, even though he's very indecisive at some point in the game. But he gave defensively, he helped. And going forward, he was trying to do his best. How important it is for the team to be much more composed. We try to keep the ball and try to open up that position of the ball, because Lolu is in one way to kill the game.
Yeah, because the only problem is right. Tay degala genanenci, but comme ni ko waxe ni ñep suñ amé a better opponent like Mali with their midfield players, if we lose the ball in the middle, they're gonna punish us. But Malians, the way they manage these Mauritanians, I'm not saying certain players. There was how Manjai, I'm not couldn't play in Degabi. He was very comfortable with the ball. Danko is then got a pass, Mutia ball. Ben a pass, Nyari pass, Mubit Sunjivin. Action Benin flank player after. Bu Ibu to the Mebesona. Benin flank player. Kokodapanyo remulek over, boom. So the best thing, Papa you win ball direct, lose ko, sisasi. Then go to win direct lose ko. Or you win correct jump ko. Sinko Jamaica Munyo sisasi. Win guy lose nañ ball bi ñun tamit dañ wala ñun comme naka lañ def sonné ñoom tam noonu la gaay wala di sonné ñu téye ball bi képp ko ñu téye ball bi tuuti ñu play tuuti man I think that tey after am na benn time boo xam ne nii last 20 minutes yi time boobu ku nekk am nga sa game time boobu you we talking about the Youssoupha Ndiaye Steve ñooñu they can ñëpp xam ne ne ñooñu they can hold the ball soo bëggee jël ball bi da nga leen a foul soo leen foulee ñu start ball bi ñu play at least ñu amee ball bi sax su benn 30 seconds ba 1 minute ñu téye ball bi ñu am 5-6 touches ñu passaat ñu feel ball bi dafa yow loolu dafa important noonu that's the only thing we can keep the game noonu la ñu mën a reyee game bi ba pare ñu am suñu chances yi yow ñu dugal ko man I think ne loolu noonu tey dafa laagoon but ñu ngi nekk di jànga ba tey passé wul ñun dañ nekk di jànga lii fii African Cup bi si man fii luñ fi am rek bonus la luñ am si African Cup bi bonus la so ñu gën a bàyyi comme ni ko Kamal waxee tamit enjoyment bi yëpp affaire si win bi nañ ko enjoy tey mu jeex ñu fase ko xam ne ñu ngi am another task foofu suñ fi amee point we are up to the second round.
Yeah, all right. Balaa ñëw ibi line si rek Habib naa ñëw si yow right quick. In moving forward, lan mooy nekk sa opinion in the team, especially when we win that ball, because come like man suma focus bi mooy comme li ma laaj assist, I will ask you the same thing. We need to keep that ball the moment we won the ball, because suñ ko defut dafa ndóo ne dañoo spend the entire time of the game struggling to win the ball back. So fekkee dañoo win ball bi di ko maye waat win di ko maye back. How dangerous could that be in going forward, especially playing against Mali?
Going forward, Mom, you cannot do that to a disciplined team. If you lose the ball, the area where you are exposed, team am quality of points. So in the final time, and then losing the ball too much. After for a while, you're gonna get fatigued, because down neexul ñu xam ne if you keep chasing the ball too much you get fatigue and cramps and get dafa fees. So I think one of the most important thing li nga xam ne moom la team bi war a def mooy transitional football bi dafa war a gaaw. If you defend really well, defend really well. The moment you got the ball, or sometimes, so we need a ball be in a let's say in the middle of the park. It should be 1-2 pass or one quick pass, and then we are at new era. Because luckily, in Fusion team, we have potential in that area. We have a lot of good flank players. So, if you want to go direct football, you have Modou Barrow. That's why they got push them. I understand. If you want to create chance, you have Steve. Steve is giving you something different. So now is the flank players from Musa Barrow to Modou Barrow to Ibrahima Dabo to Steve. We have varieties of players. They can offer you different dimensions of football depending on how you want to approach the game. Speed, like I said, you have Mo Barrow. It's a jet. But the most important thing is the transition of our game. Win the ball. If you win the ball, Sana, you have to pass the ball really quick. Because, for example, Musa Barrow, so pass a ball, she pega for dolem la. Dafla engage so banye dafa dama. We all know what he will do with his action. He can shoot from 25 yards, 30 yards. He can shoot. But in fact, Musa Barrow, you just ball be on time. Not guy push, ben mark len, or you don't need to push, but guy get Musa Barrow to pass. Pass be dafa go. We need a very, very quick transition. And then what Ibrahima Dabo have shown today, Ibrahima Dabo amalu wane Bumdugase. Well, Bumdugase the passes up front was more fluid and go on. And then allow na Kuti Musa enough time to his shot. So the most important thing about in our game is transition. Win the ball, fat, pass it, flank it, and then I'm supporting cast ball hamne. Because if you pass the ball to flank it, one player they have to run through the middle for to win second ball. In case you do the mudal banyo or then a second ball. Why should I mean a quick pass to either Musa Barrow or Steve or whoso. And then the midfield players are still behind. Kukusufa Age dafa break hard. You understand? Kukusufa Age dafa break hard. You wanna score. We need a supporting cast. Players who have energy like Ibo Adams. I'm gonna move them box to box. So I think going forward, it's a good win. Sometimes when you win it, you hold the other side. We just want to say, not knowing that there is room for improvement in the team. There's good room for improvement. Because if the Mauritanians were very disciplined, if they were disciplined in the final third, with all those set pieces you guys win, those so whatever against Nari they punish you. So it's good to win because we made history. First year AFCON, them win clean sheet, dafa neex trop. Dafa neex man mom dafa melni dang ma wacce container sama bo bi. I'm really excited. From here, dama dem toga suma ndoy di party be suba. Man mom I'm in a good mood. But going forward, fek ñu pinpoint yi nga xamne with a proper side, they might punish you. It's good to because this platform du ñu rek di wax lu neex rek fancy di yo no wax len tamit lo xamne it's a possibility in our subsequent game because gis nañ Mali, gis nañ Tunisia. They are more experienced. Mali physically they are ready. And then they have the play. So could be work to do going forward. Why man luma gis dal moy our transition games Sana should be fast.
Yeah,
it should be fast.
It's Lena as is I'm so opinion to Lolo, but I think overall I don't think the Gambian team is going to be a team that is going to control games with our opponents. You know, you control game before like a position of 60-70% of the game. I don't think we are that team, okay? And so we need to be realistic. The chances, it's great that they created 4 or 5 chances you have they were good and it could have been an easy goal. That would have killed, you know, would have given us another option. Why as is substitution in Timber bi. Timber came in, ñu wekki a defense that was that has a lot of stability. Ñu wekki Gomez, ñu push ko si right back bi, buñ génnee Ibu Touré. Ñu bring in Timber, and we seen it before Mo Adob, he was kind of struggling a little bit. And don't you think that that's a huge risk?
No, it's a big risk. I think that could be born not dual Timber. But I think that even small dual Timber, so do not get James. She center be you what we play. But at that time of the game, Timber boom to get definitely few ben and nyari mistake. Told them I guess no send communication no, which was man sa damaragalon after. But thank God, no. I think that next time I have now could do the no.
Yeah,
I don't think they're not the
Yeah, I think Timber, you would have brought in somebody else at that time of the game.
Exactly.
You know, the Ngawarona in the right back be mistake be fala dan gonna minimize it, then go open defense because he's already built up a confidence and stability. So defense be go wake ko gene ko. And there was a big gap. And looking at Timber, he's heavy. And you don't want to have him right now playing in that center back. I think that's something that the coach needs to look into. He's not that flexible. And for God's sake, he hasn't been having playing time. He has not been playing. So don't risk things that are going to cause. I mean, I was scared. I was looking at it when you work at James. I was like, oh my gosh, what's happening here? I wish kind of technical.
I'm on what? Yeah, he was having right back. He was having somebody to put
close it down, yeah.
Close for right? Even Mohammed by New York for right? You're close for But Hassan is going to be very, very. I'm sorry for him, but he's going to be very hard if you're going to play like this. Hassan was isolated.
He was isolated. That's the point.
Alone. But pala ñun suñ guys still now mënuñoo gis ne Assane dafa isolated still now te loolu teewul dafa ko kii mu dem si Assane du win ball bi su ko winee sax beneen ball bi second ball bi gars dañ ko ñëw jël so still now ñu ngi nekk def loolu noonu am na benn ball buñ ko pass so Assane amoon somebody else ne kon dafa contrôle kooku ñëw gars play yu dem bon dafa contrôle ball bi kooku taxaw rek keneen ki ñëw collect ball bi gars dem.
I would blame Hassan for being a little bit sloppy at some balls. I'm not balls you have never sloppy to why overall so holy Hassan there is a huge distance, between Hassan and the midfield. And how did you expect Hassan to hold ball the Sidigante three defenders asked up? We need to figure out somebody who is gonna get closer to Hassan and try to engage Hassan to play. Hassan, we gave him a lot of defensive responsibility, and I understand that is the team's tactical approach. But in going forward, knowing Hassan, we want him to run behind the defenders and stuff. It's gonna be difficult because he's not been getting the balls, the soul up to go through in those directions. Lamin so de glurek mun nga come up if we get a line there are callers who want to come in. You can just put the signal on, and then we will move on from there. Lamin, I'm not connected to line. Lamin?
Hello, caller.
Hello,
Inimbara, Kotrande. Yo. Hi, welcome to the show. Jërëjëf waay. Tur bi? Oh, Ras. Nas, jërëjëf waay. Welcome to the show.
Thanks. Well, game bi comme ni ko seetaane ñun ñëpp like football lovers nañ. Why I think congratulations to the boys and the entire team.
That's right.
Wow. lu may naka la wax rek moo nekk game bi baaxoon na game plan bi work na comme coach bi nu ko liyee but we need to step up dafa important trop ñu step up suñu next game because ñu ngi am a tough opponent Mali seetaan naa gars yi ñoom ak Tunisia tey comme Kamal nu mu ko waxee ak Assis suñu step up rek dinañ am problème because ñun xawma lan moo nekk suñu problème waaye ñun suñ advantage moo nekk la dañ hold the possession suñ hold the ball ñuy possess dañ dee create more chance waaye suñ started di play long football rek dañ dee lii ñun amuñ lii naka la suñ advantage moo nekk dañ possess the ball ak dafa important trop soo gisee suñ goal bi ak chance suñ create yëpp dañ knock ball 1 2 3 ñuy move ak ball so nañ bàyyi xel loolu noonu trop coach bi tamit comme change sa bi dafa risqué man tuuti ñu ma dee fii tey because almost amoon naa heart attack because of changes Lamin Jallow ak lii la I think war nañoo waxaa moom ñëw na lii naka la ci game bi waaye fu foul especially when you are defending as a team foo dee jëlee foul bi fuñ am lii naka la foul si yëpp fuñ ko amee that edge of the box is very risky, is suicidal. Comme ni ko waxee rek suñ amoon a good specialist by winning game because am nañ about 3 fouls yoo xam ne edge of that box la suñ amoon a good specialist gars dañ doon lii naka la win game bi tey te suñ last passes yi tamit dafa important trop suñ last passes yi dafa important trop si game bi dañu war a consider loolu noonu trop because li nga asan lu mun ñoom play nañ ak asan several times waaye ba léegi da ngaa foog ne xamuñ asan lu mun because asan pala di score goals am di qualifiers am yi moo nekk daal dugal ko through pass mu ñëw jël dama score wala mu kick mu score waaye loolu yëpp mënuñoo fit loolu asan te lu ma lii leen OJ ak kii naka la defense line bi OJ ak kii James Gomez boy ñoom pro lañ ñun ñu nekk local players sax dañoo start football bi from the defense lu ñoo bàyyee toldo muy kick rek ñun amuñ terrain boobu noonu ñun baaxuñ ci kaw benn player rek ñoo baax ci kaw ñu start ball bi ñu pro lañ even nawetaan team si léegi ñu ngi téye ball bi starté from si gannaaw nañ bàyyi kick yi may gars yi work on that very well ñu bàyyi kick yi ñu door ñu play
jërëjëf
okay Lamin
Ibu Adams ak Saul I am so much impressed Saul moom bekk because ndoo bi bu mu doon jóg play football nawetaan ba mu abu ko yina rek ak yooyu noonu man xam naa lu moom because last time soo leen fàttale ko yow call naa fi ma leen ne Saul su fitee dinaa ko play suma six even amul game time si teamam bi waaye dinaa ko play si mu six alma because soo ete track record am yëpp Gambia mu seal that defense moom to play any game in Gambia pour ñu concede more goal daf dee jafe ñu concede dafa nekk benn voilà because of understand na that position torop
thank you Nas thank you line baa ngi saf torop tey lu ñoo def rek dañ ko gaawal nii rek ñu mën a dugal ñu bëri bala soobi di dem fona am nañ few callers yu nekk si doon di call waaye jërëjëf sa contribution bi rafet na torop thank you Sana
Buba
yes coach
welcome Ibe Lively you know
coach how about man kind of big control man I know everybody is excited about this game the win was great the goal was great I think we have at least we have so many negative sides on this game I think it's really important and I'm glad you guys bring that up the negative sides of the game. I mean, everybody will be excited about this win, but we have to look at our future, the future of this team. I mean, if you look at the overall game, I watched the whole 90 minutes. And I want to talk about the negative sides of the game.
Okay.
The positive side, we won the game and everybody's happy. Secondly, our defense also, I mean, one important thing they did was, they tried to straight up from the outside.
Yeah.
So the good thing about our defense, our two center defenders, Omar and this other guy,
James,
they were so steady in that they did not try to go anywhere far away from each other, which really helped us a lot. You understand? So if I would have given man of the match, I would have given it to Omar Colley, simply because I feel like they really defended very well inside. They don't let these guys penetrate them inside too much. So what they did was Mutali straight up from the outside, and then they played the big guy in the middle. That's who they use in the middle to hold the ball and then try to go inside. But then we have a problem. I think the coach and the players, everybody need to sit back and then think about it. Okay, Hassan, if you see Hassan suffered a lot in that upfront, Hassan and even back after the goal, Beck and Hassan, they were all dead. They didn't do nothing, simply because the system we play. So we have no holding midfield. Miyanko is going to make those diagonal passes to the strikers. So if you look at Hassan was just running away, Beck was running away at the same time. You understand? Barrow started playing when Colley came in. No, not Colley, Dabo. When Dabo came in at the last minute, that's when Barrow started playing too. But if you look at the entire first half, Musani dominated the whole game. And we scored a goal at the very right time, and the goal he can strike that goal any better than that. And at the time we have that goal was fantastic, it was great. But if we play, as you were saying, if we play with the well-organized and better teams, they're going to really hurt us a lot, simply because of the way we are playing. To my own point of view, I feel like the other guy needs to be in that middle to hold that ball in the middle to be able to connect the midfield to the strikers. Because if we don't do that, Hassan is going to be useless. He's never going to score goals in this tournament. Honestly, he will never score goals because Hassan already the kind of player Hassan is. You have to put the ball on his foot, and we don't have nobody near him so he can make those diagonal passes. You understand? That's why we suffered a lot on the up front. You understand? And when you come in this substitute meeting, we at that time, how do you call it? The Timber guy you are talking about, Muma was in his shape. Gomez was supposed to go out in that defense at that time of the game. You win the game at the last minute, you are trying to do, you are bringing it. What he's supposed to do was he's supposed to bring Steve Traore and Dabo at the same time. Because one, Steve will hold the ball and delay. The other time, Steve comes out of it. Steve will attack no matter what. He's a player now, he's going to hold the ball and attack the defender no matter how big you are. And then what happens, you're going to have a foul. And then we're going to commit fouls and maybe we can capitalize on those set pieces and score a goal. You understand? At the same time, Dabo also the same thing. Dabo came in the middle, he made a lot of changes in the middle. You understand? But if we don't change the system we are doing, like playing all the way at the back, how long are we going to continue the pressure? How long?
Yep.
It's not going to be good for us. If we can sit like that for 90 minutes. The entire day today, we sit at the back. The defense have a lot of pressure. They play very well. We have to thank our defense. Especially Omar and Gomez, they play very well in the defense. So if we want to contain that, we play a team like Mali and Tunisia, we can contain those people off within 90 minutes. I mean, I would doubt that. I would say it happens, but I don't think it's going to happen. So, but I'm glad you people are also bringing the negative sides of this game, and it's very important. The coach needs to do something about that. I know he has his own philosophies, he has his own tactics, but you need to understand one thing. You can't just contain the 90 minutes. You cannot just play with certain teams like kicking the ball at the back. Like, if you look at our team, like the first half, we didn't have two passes in the opponent's half. All the passes we do is on our own half. So what happened is if Mutali was dribbling and they were putting too much pressure on us, they were going to score us. But thank God we didn't concede a goal, or we won. It was a great, and for the first time, I mean, everybody's excited, the whole country is excited, and we're all happy. But we need to work better. We need to do better to be able to go to the next level. If we want to continue in this tournament, we really have to change our way. The coach needs to change his system a little bit.
Okay.
We need to change his system.
All right, Boo.
I don't want to keep myself to the line too long.
All right. Essaye toch voor Kola Sole Drong. Essaye toch voor Kola Sole Drong. Who are you? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Boo. Thank you.
Never content.
Okay, jërëjëf mi ngi am beneen caller. Faye, welcome. Hello, Faye.
Yeah, hello. maa ngi leen di dégg.
Jërëjëf, welcome to the show.
Waaw, yeah, maa ngi leen di nuyu ñoom Aziz, Habib, coach. Yéen ñëpp maa ngi leen di nuyu mais di nuyu Gambien si yëpp.
Ñëpp a ngi si biir moom laa dégg.
Yeah, di wax ne alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin because man tey moom suñ ma wiinoon tey du ma xëj Dakar. kon dinañ ma moog ba ma daw because balaa before match bi bu nekk dégg naa ko
I know, right?
waaw waaye dama xam Mauritanie xam Gambia because yaaga naa seetaan diggante Gambia ak Mauritanie histoire football li ma waroon a wax yëpp si players yi nu mu demee defensive bi ñu def yëpp gars yi wax nañ ko ba pare so Mauritanie man tiitoon naa wax naa ko Habib na ma xay bul jël bul def affaire yi sa problème de fu mu nekk nii Gambia la de ma ne ko booy man daal tiit naa waaye dama xam Mauritanie bu baax yaaga naa seetaan Mauritanie ak Gambia because Gambia fuñ musa tasee Mauritanie dañ ko dee win wala Mauritanie ju draw ak moom li ñu win bari ok ma ñëw si diggante Mali ak Gambia bu fekkee ñoom la ñoo am second match voilà maa ngi laaj Aziz ma ne ko Aziz laay waxal mi nga xam ne jaar na si squad bi zone 2 1997 bi Gambia organise on boy si na ñooñu war a fajal gàcce bu ñu Mali tegoon xaw ma da yeneen koo fàttaliku suñ quarter final la woon xaw ma semi final woon biir Gambia
semi final la woon
boobu la Gambia ak Mali ba léegi national team ci la si lu ma mun a fàttaliku boobu waaye man li ma seen ñaanda di si jàngat ni ñu play tey against Mauritania buñ ko play against Mali rek bu baax because of Mali seen football si dañ gaaw benn ñun mun nañ play waaye dëgg Mauritanie mënoon nañ ko win bu métti because suñ génnoon play rek Mauritanie dina am problème bu rëy waaye ñu sant yàlla na 3 points lañ doon ut yàlla may nañu ko alhamdulillah di ñaanal boy si yëpp ñu wér si jaama ba bés bu jot Sénégal dafa dem World Cup aduna bi yëpp coow ko waaye bii nag ñaari tour yi ñoo tase te gëm naa ne Gambia dina si génn man dama ñaanal boy si awma lu ma teg because dañ ñu defal loo xam ne musuta am si Gambia man musuma ko fàttaliku boobu li musuta am moom la fi boy si indi ñoom Moussa Baro ñoom Steve Tarawale ñoom Assane Torres Cissé xam nga ñoom ñoo fi indi loo xam ne musuta am si Gambia kon dama ko sante yàlla because tey bi ma gisee ñu dóor national anthem bi aduna bi yëpp di seetaan Gambia loolu mbégte bu rëy la so li ma am pour ñaan rek dama ñaan yàlla bu mbégte bi bu mu am fii mu continuer si jàmm waaw mu continuer si jàmm alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin loolu laa lay ñaanal boy si
jërëjëf
yàlla may boy si yëpp team si yëpp wér ba bés bi jotaat boy amaat beneen ndam bu daaxa bii nii sax loolu laa doon ñaan because tey jii xam naa ne suñu ñëwoon tey man Dakar bii du ma fi xëj waaye tey gars yi bu nekk ak maa oo di ma naan ma moom félicitation ma ne leen tey ñu ne Gambie moom dañ ko doon saako xam nga léeg-léeg Aziz naan dama bëggoon Gambie daje Sénégal waaye bi yoon Sénégal laa doon tasel parce que Pape Ibnou Ba yaakaar yi Mauritanie bi Sénégalais daf doon xaar Aliou Cissé koolul ko mu dem playal Mauritanie moo doon rëy boppam noonu waaye alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin bañ dooree Mauritanie nag yàlla nañ win Mali incha allah jërëjëf gars yi kontaan naa trop tey
jërëjëf waay thank you
suma xol dafa seera ba ëllëg suma tey de moo liggéey because of match bi
ëllëg ma dem liggéey
dinaa jël drapeau Gambia sol ko gars yi xam ne Gambia dugg ci na
thank you
bu soobee yàlla moom ëllëg Dakar am nañ problème ëllëg
that's right thank you very much Faye thank you sa contribution bi rafet na waat
jërëjëf waay bilahi
thank you yes thank you very much Musa mu ngi joxe force bi nag moom noonu la mel hello caller hello
yeah Dom Football right
yes Dom Football Fans TV yeah welcome
wow dama wanna chip in tuuti
yow la kanat fooy caller
wow Bure la may caller Sweden
welcome to the show
waaw jërëjëf maa ngi leen a nuyu waay
thank you
Aziz sa son la Bure Habibi nuyu naa leen kontaan naa tey trop man
ñëpp a ngi laa dégg
yeah hello
waaw ñu ngi laa dégg naka nga jëlee win bi tey
waaw ok dégg ñu ngi congratulate boy bu baax a baax pour win bi tey ak coach bi man nag I'm very critical of the coach waaye awma tey dara lu ma wax moom dégg naa ko congrats bu baax a baax waaye Sana maa ngi dégg Sana dama ko dee bàyyi xel daf de he has a very good eyesight of games yi bu baax a baax waaye dama bëggoon a comment tuuti si lu mu doon wax like buñ high expectation of Gambia to win like most of the time position with teams. Yeah, waaye itam bëgg naa wax sana ne comme suñu play ak teams yu mel ni ay Mauritanie ñun dañoo expect Gambia tam at least pour ñuy mun a win position tuuti sax si some part of the game because loolu lañ mun a use ñu mun a jël advantage yi ñoom naka la tura sax Torres because ñoom Torres ñun duñ expect ne ñoom Torres dañu jot dara su fekkee ne mënuñoo am some possession si game bi at some point of time si game bi nit nañ lu mel ni xëy na players yoo xam ne dañoo am one on one with players yi ñuy rey time bi di delay di provoke opponents yi waaye suñu play ak team yu mel ni ay Mali team yu mel ni ay Tunisia teams yi dañ am players yoo xam ne dañ deadly all the time suñoo nekk si possession bi daf ñoo cause problem dañoo score goals because ñi like they are quality they have so many quality si seen team bi so ñun tey dañ am problème boo xam ne dañ dee am a lot of space diggante suñ defense bi ak suñ midfield bi ak suñ forward bi so ñun foofu mënuñ faa jëlee dara lu dul ñu wërsëg comme nuñ koy góol boobu noonu just ok góol boobu noonu dañ fa play football waaye loolu once in a while suñ ko am si games yi dafa métti pour ñuy win suñ games yi so man dama feel ne dañ dee am a lot of space suñ diggante players yi suñ defense yi right back bi ak left back bi duñ dee am anytime boo xam ne dañ dee jege ñun suñ flank players yi suñ defense bi duñ dee mun a kon am na benn time si game bi maa ngi gis Ibu Adams dafa daw ba si OJ war koo jox tennis bi waaye OJ mu ngi xalaat ndax ma jokkoon ndax bu ma ko jox mu ngi hesitate jokko ko ñu play football ñun rek la ñu mun a play football fu ñu believe suñu boppa man billahi walaay dama dee mer because dama xam boy yu play si team bi nii yëpp xale yu mun a football ñoo fa nekka mun nañoo play we need to make them believe ne Africa yeneen team su fi nekka comme players yi gënuñ ñu so foog ñu believe suñu boppa ñu play you know foog ñu believe suñu boppa ñu pare yéen seen plateforme bi da ngeen war understand very 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 important ba pare dañ leen di déglu so after games bu leen dee ñëw understand na dañu war a stay positive waaye buñ dee just ñëw ñu bëgg a nekk on the positive side only sometimes it's necessary ñu criticize leen you wouldn't even call that negative it's even positive because so criticize guys si la ñoo dem ba realize ne ñu ngi am yoo xam ne dañu war a improve loolu noonu it's always room for improvement team yoo xam ne sax ñoo dee win ñoo nekk best team si suñoo win seen game si bentee dañ jàpp yoo xam ne dañ dee oyante ñu criticize ante ñu won gaay ne fii dañ fi war a improve loolu dafa dimbale team bi a lot
absolutely
so any game after any game as much as we are happy am nañ 3 points at our first ever game nañ criticize guys si places yoo xam ne need nañ pour improve foofu noonu buñ ko bàyyi noonu you know
thank you jërëjëf thank you so much sa contribution bi rafet na trop bro
yeah okay jërëjëf man bro ba pare naka la tudd Habib
yes
Habib su ma paree naa la seen message ci suuf suma vest bi waaye naa la jox nombre boo ko mën a jox pour ma mën a jot si suma vest
waaw amul problème ñoo far
léegi man li ma am
ok jërëjëf
Lamine
thank you waaw Aziz
Lamine
waaw
li ma am Bure li ma wax is true dëgg la nit lu nekk ñun comme ni ko kii de waaye sana
waaw
dañ dee wax lu positif dañ dee wax lu négatif te sax noonu la war a demee because of match yëpp mun na nekk 100% loo xam ne ba baax so I think ne comme ni ñu ko defee ñëw fii ñu wax loo xam ne nii dafa dimbale team bi lu bon la ñu ko doon def waaye suñ ko ajëfee dafa dimbale team bi it's very good waaye man tey koo xam ne nii daf dee ci team bi la nekk wax na ma ne coach bi moom moo leen de wax ne ñuy play nu ñuy play ñoo de wax ne buñ dawalee bool bi ne yow nañ play bool bi ñu génne ko loolu moo tax play si fanaa tamit gaa dee play noonu waaye mun ngaa jël koolam
that's right jërëjëf waay suma waaji
boy dama leen dee mën a déglu nag boy yéen a ngi def lu baax man
jërëjëf waay welcome to the show kooku suma waay la Juufi
yes man waay ma ne ko ne my place man dama leen dee ubala déglu ma ne waa lii moom is a very very nice thing yéen a ngi mën a bàyyi seen time ñëw fii di chat positive things about si Gambian football bi man na sanuma maaj lu bari na ma ngi doon in and out because of am nga rek ay jotaay ak yooyu noonu waaye believe naa ne every game danga ko war a approach with different tactics xam nga fu ma ñëwee nii
that's right
believe naa ne soo bàyyee xel the way this coach plays football boy from the qualifying rounds nii la dee play daf dee mun a ñëw lal xaar coach ball be Japa teams on the break because I'm confident for players which they are all good and sharp. But luma gis tay mo nekane then you wanna make those chances count. Game you on ko kill. Even though Mauritania had the possession, Gambia had the much more clear-cut chances.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then they muna Japa ball be 1, 2, 3. Why soon you want them be face goal? If you're gonna play this kind of football, if you are in that area, you have to punish the teams.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to play if you never have none. Then they buy guy you have the possession. But if they can't hurt you, it's not a problem. Because Mauritania why to be honest with you, I can't see for now being a shot on target like this guy register.
Yeah. You
know?
Distance like they door.
Because the defensive line, the defensive setup was solid. Why come look at when you play against the much more better teams, something have to give because they'll open you up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Within the night, don't want them be the 90 minutes which guy will open up. It's not possible. You know, Mansuma criticism like Moneka, when we get those chances going forward, we need to make them count.
Yeah.
We need to make them count. If I changes in them because I guess the tiredness don't creeping.
Yeah.
Boys, so you have to make the right changes. You know? Why other than that, mom, yes, positivity laugh at this stage, to be honest with you, because I'm not new hand there, don't within the play. I'm not who call Munga explain the Lego leg and then you demand ball, you feel like no England coach for some reason. You demand ball with confidence like you don't go and put your play. You know? Why to be honest, not the whole 11, to be honest, this night they all definitely put in their effort 100%.
Absolutely.
Then pare on pour win game winning. Why come look I'm not court, I'm not expecting silly fouls you know around the box and stuff like that. Then you are disciplined enough not to give those away because it's high level football, you know.
Absolutely.
You know, so yeah, man, mom, yes, man, I'm over happy, so to be honest with you. Again, being another man, keep it up, boys, to be honest with you. You know, yes, Ghana, man, you know, much love. You know, everybody on the panel, man. You know?
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure having you here for the first time. You know, thank you so much.
I know, boy. I bet I'm going home, Fisa. You know,
thank you very much.
Not niceness, man. All right.
Why nga prepare nak, you know, because folk ñu join back so de, you know, so affaire ñu ñoo démé ni su continuer wax na ko de man ko ne, you know, dinañ ñëw de.
No, suñu waré jala second round kay suma waji bo folk ñu lal ticket yi Cameroon here we come. Amul ragal, you know. I'm 100% in, you know. Yes.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
All right, man, bro. Take care, man. All right, respect.
Yeah, man. That's good, man. Koko suma waay la won fele nek Gloucester, you know. Ku ñu dé follow la, you know, he line yi ñu ngi tanga nak xara. Hello?
Yo, hello, bro.
Yes, bro.
Ajef, man, na ngeen def nak.
Jërëjëf waay. Kokal la Pamusa?
Yeah, man la Pamusa bilaay. Man try be sona man tuuti ma jifop sax.
No, yo fi ka yo do mëna jifop. Yow si platform bi nga bokka ma ne ko happy birthday in advance waaye bii moom fa naa present bi no du mun a passé
ma bi kay boy bi su fekkoon ne win bi su amutoon de kon du ma célébrer sama birthday waaye léegi moom commencé naa wal bi di sey ni sax
dooral
bilaay maa ngi over happy man, you know, maa ngi wax congratulations to everybody, all Gambians all around the world, players yi tamit maa ngi leen nuyu with good work luñ def tey, you know, wane leen Gambia ne am nga they can do it, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so little thing du ma bëgg a wax mooy comme like soo gisee like pound si bari si boori 18 yards bi noonu loolu daal dañ ko war a avoid because su fekkoon ne yeneen teams la mais kon because around the 18 yards foog naa am nañ fa about 3 to 4 pounds su fekkee beneen team lañ tase kon loolu yëpp daf doon nekk goal understand waaw so damay wax ne daal loolu dañ ko war a avoid bu baax ba pare tamit we consider 3 yellow cards so loolu tamit ñu bàyyi xel si loolu tamit nekk ni suñ demee ba am card kii naka Ibrahima Koli players la daal moo jël card understand so dañ war a bàyyi yow noonu yëpp understand suñ next game bi against Mali. Du yomba de waaye dañ war a try at 1 point because Mali they are very strong.
Yeah, they have a good side.
Have a very good side, but that doesn't matter because gis nañ fi déma Sierra Leone ak Algeria nga wane Algeria dafa ñëw si kaw Sierra Leone def ko lii ak lii waaye gis nga gaay yóbbu nañ gaay 90 minutes 0-0 no goal. Yeah, so the other last game against Tunis boobu tamit dañ si war a defin bàyyi xel bu baax because Tunis fu mu nekk nii lose nañ seen first game bi. So wax ne ñun win nañ suñ first game bi Tunis lose nañ so xam nga boobu dafa yomba si ñun Mali moo nekk problème no Tunis sax maybe the game against Tunis maybe boobu mooy gën a tànga suñ game yi sax against Mali si lu ma foog because Mali they have a very good players ñoo xam ne ñu ngi play si top leagues yi understand but sometimes ang they am loolu noonu but when you come to this type of tournament African Cup of Nations doo mun a def football boo xam ne rek ko dee mun a def in leagues yi because this is Africa so ñun ñëpp xam ne African football naka la mel you know du la may nga play ball bi su ñëwee rek they have to attack go on you so that they can clear the ball du la may chance so ñeneen play tamit dañ dee mun a moytu pour buñ pick xam nga injury yooyu noonu so su ñuy play ak dëkk yi nii dañoo ne I have to be very careful because I don't want to go with any injuries to my club understand yeah so maa ngi wax tamit xam nga like coach bi maybe changes am bi moom moo xam daal but xam nga rek ku nekk ak idea am la so foog naa Ibrahima Koli moom foog naa si man foog naa moom dafa sona xëy na loolu moo tax ñu génne ko because tamit xam nga am na ka tamit loolu boobu moom I don't say anything about that understand but soo seetee Ablaye Diallo foog naa moom si man moom waroon na faa des because moom daf dee mun a téye daf dee mun a pousse dem tamit yaa ngi gis so kii bu mu ñëwoon noonu su fekkoon ne isi woon na Ibrahima Dabo mu bàyyi fa kii nii am Ablaye so man foogoon naa ne foofu dina mun a work because soo seetee Assane mu si kanam waaye du dee am bool noonu yaa ngi gis amul koo xam ne dafay téye bool bi dema moom jokko so façon loolu noonu soo nekkee striker boo xam ne yaa ngi si kanam doo dee am bool it's better sometimes nga ñëw jëli bool instant nga ñëw play ak gaay jëli bool bi dem nga move ak gaay loolu dina la mun a may chance you know waaye su fekkee amuloo bool yaa ngi des foofu noonu rek xam nga loolu tamit ñi dañuy wax ne kii it's not that much good fekk demee wut noonu you know yeah the other thing that maa ngi over happy about the boys unity bi mu fa this time everybody happy about them ñëpp gis na lu ñu def so let them keep it up for their next game so waaw maa ngi wax congratulations to everybody thank you very much
jërëjëf waay jërëjëf Pa Moussa thank you very much sa contribution bi rafet na torop comme you know noo ko dee defee rek di la wax happy birthday in advance because yow moom am nga sa present already.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you bro thank you
yes
Moussa yaa ngi dégg koolay foofu koolay nag line baa ngi tànga so fu mu nekk nii fa naa am nañ benn 9 minutes because bëgguñoo romba 2 hours tey at 10 o'clock fii suñ time bi dinañ mën a stop suubi waaye ma jël benn koola o ñaar koola rek hello jërëjëf waay yow la kam
man Mamadou Fall lañ may wax sénégalais la xol bu sedd rek moo tax may woote
Fall
da ngeen def waaye am na koo dendal kuñ tuddee Aziz Koor kooku moom duma ko baal ba àdduna Aziz Koor duma ko mës a baal
boobu metti na de
li ñu defoon duma ko fàtte ba léegi
waaye xoolal xam nga looy def
waaw
danga ko baalal rek bi amul problème bi beneen yoon ñu waxa moom si ron
mës na ñëw Angleterre que ñoom As Ñang ma daja faak moom ma ne ko ñoom As Ñang ma ne ko sëñ bi mu nuyu ma ñu ne ma kii mooy Aziz Koor sëñ bi ataay ji ma yor laa xam ne xëpp
non dinañ waxa moom yow foog nga baalal ko
mais yàlla mi tim xam na ne sama xol sedd na lool waay
jërëjëf waay
waaw mais na xoolal yéen a ngi caaj seen team bi rek yéen Gambie mi ngi doog a dem
fii xam nga konte foog nga dooree ko benn
waa at least Guinée Bissau mi ngi ñëw ci third time te mi ngi ñëw ñetti yoon a ngi nii mi ngi ñëw kan mësta am win
ñu ngi nii de ñun win lañ ko dooree de
waaw léegi ngeen ñëw for the first time ngeen am benn win yéen Sénégal fi mu ne nii bari ki dem lim daj man arbitre bi bam ne match bi jeex na gëmeewu ma ko football yombul
I know
football yomb comme que commencé ngeen lii daal yàlla na ci yàlla suy ndox mu seet daal ngeen àggale jàmm
amiin
waaw lu te ngeen bañ a caaj booy lu bëri daal mais Aziz Kor moom ba àdduna di tukki du ma la baax
non ñaan nañ la yow foog ñu jëndal la guru rek ñu ñëw ñu ñaan
Aziz yow foog ñu dellu Sénégal rek
sa doom
yow foog ñu dellu Sénégal rek dañoo dellu Sénégal jéem a defaat diggante bi
diggante bi moom
waaye jërëjëf Fall
ñun mosuñoo dem yéen time boobu ngeen ñëwoon la bàyyi ñu dem
seen boy daal nañ leen a boole daal parce que kii dugal bit bi
waaw
ak Moussa Baro
waaw
ak ki sant mooy waajoo du buddi rek ci left ci right back bi noonu
kan la noonu Touré Ibou Touré
non
kan
Koli Iboy
oh Ibrahima Koli
ya Italie lay football
Ibrahima Koli waaw Ibrahima Koli
yàlla lafal cat daal te ngeen téye seen team bi bañ koo tas lillahi wa rasul
jërëjëf waay jërëjëf amiin
xam nga ngeen téye ko for the next 3 African Cup
inshallah
ngeen gis result bi daal yàlla leen yàlla defal jàmm ñu boole xol yi ñun ñëpp daal ngeen boole xol yi daal
jërëjëf sa xool bi rafet na trop
waaw waaye jërëjëf
thank you
waaye waa ji wax na lu important de si laas waxam bi Sénégal mu ne ñu boole xol yi su xol yi nekkee benn lu nekk ne mën nañ koo am te loolu is very important su xol yi nekkee benn luñ uti nañ ko am
leena la xool di nekkee benn Aziz mooy ne buñ dee téye ne comme ñoo xam ne la dañoo ŋaaña oo di critical with ñu nekk si football enemies lañ ñun Gambien bi loolu rek lañ war a bàyyi tey Habib was like dama dee jël example si Habib simply because he has been there Habib has defended the GFF and nobody want to defend them he was seen as a hero
Walaikum assalam.
Habib ñëw na mu ngi critical on issues he's an anti he's an enemy and you know and the fact has to be said suñ bëggee dem if we want to move forward il faut que ñuy waxante dëgga man personally man su ma waxee dañ dee wax ne sana anti la bëgguñ ñu fekk it's not about that ñun Gambia move forward
man loolu dégg naa ko ñun loolu dégg nañ ko ba tey fu nekk man moom léegi
dem si kanam rek lañ bugay no so you know contribution yi
dem nañ to up to sa ba dañ la bëgg a jaxase sa ay raka players yi nga xam ne nii they look up to you dañ dee dem to an extent dañ leen bëgg a jaxase ak ñooñu ñi bëgguñ ngeen dem fii which is very wrong which is very sad
I hope dañoo understand fu fans yi di contribute because obviously ku nekk kenn enewul benn player anything bad waaye seen success rek leen buga so at least when you play football you don't get to see some of your stuff so you may need it helps a player also to reach the other level hello caller fana bi ak bu ci toppal ñoo def last call rek su ko defee ñu mun a
asalaamaaleykum
waaleykum asalaam
ñu naa leen
jërëjëf yow la kan ak fooy koole
Ibrahima maa ngi koole Sweden
welcome Ibrahima
affaire bi moom encore boy moom congratulations kay boy try nañ jéngu nañ
jërëjëf thank you
kontaan nañ trop so fu mu nekk nii moom lu ma am pour lifin buñ overconfident daal buñ overconfident waaw nañ ci yéene comme affaire bi doorangut sax doorangut so do important na comme first game bi dafa crucial si group stage waaye nañ try at least next game bi tamit nañ ko jël step by next game bi tamit am na solo trop buñ overconfident daal nañ dem the same way the same mentality oneness bi unity bi moo dee yóbbu yëpp maintain loolu ñu dem ñu jaala at least su métier sa 4 points sa di nga mën a jéena so nañ def step by step ndanka buñ jël presso buñ overconfident tamit waaw ba pare nañ xala hold ball bi nañ ko xala di téye tuuti di moo yaa ngi lose ball denja yaa ngi ñëw ci yow di moo yaa ngi lose yaa ngi am denja so waaye si man ko fana si wala formation ni coach bi la daal because Adams da moom dafa mën a destroy mu doon def hard work bi waaye comme sol mar rek la su du mën a dem daal ba pare mu dem buddi waat Jamano again su kanam bi daal duñ mën a téye bool daal because moo tax suñu ñàkkee rek always balaa ñu dem rek daf dee sori fekk ñuy si gannaaw ñëpp ay si gannaaw waaw nañ mu try daal mu liggéey si loolu daal nañ try ñuy hold ball bi football tamit di best way tamit pour nga play tamit pare nga defense is to hold the ball tamit
brilliant
loolu yow loo am rek di yóbbu yow loo am rek mu dem ñëwaat soo amee play clever daal because Camara rek moo doon jéem a am experience waaye su amoon comme ko dimbale dañoo am problème
I hope na dinañ improve si point yu nga raise ni because xam naa ne ñu bëri dañ dee déglu
waaw ba pare changes bi ci Timba daal xam naa because Timba bu dafa am weight I don't know what's the problem Timba dafa war a liggéey si weight bi trop dafa war a wàññi weight bi waaw so foofu James nag muy dem yaa si gannaaw bi foofu doo dee yaa si digga bi doo dee yaa gannaaw noonu doo dee tas noonu affaire bi because pia baa ngi baawoon at least mu manage ku ñëw si right back bi foofu because kii mu doon def wonders Ibu Adams Touré am na very good game am na daf ma over impress musuma ko seetaan di whole game waaye tey dafa play comme ku juddu Gambia
absolutely
so mooy loolu nañ try ñu yokka rek ñu jël over confident bi nañ ci step by step dinañ dem inshallah
jërëjëf waay sa contribution
thank you so much
torop thank you bro jërëjëf waay
okay
am nañ benn last caller bi nga xam ne kooku foog ñu jël ko because yaaga naa try kooku suñ ko jëlee rek after that one dinañ tëj line si ñu mun a continuer kii xaaral ma try ko sax because try na lu yaaga yeah for now kii suñ ko amee rek after this one will close hello caller
Yeah, assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Yow gis naa ne yaaga nga try moo tax ma ne xaaral ma delloo bi tur bi.
Bilay dama la doon try be sona wo bilay
aha tur bi nag.
Waaw nuyu naa leen ci loo leen nekk.
Jërëjëf ñu ngi ni si show bi yow la kan.
Wala ala. maa ngi Italy.
Ala welcome to the show.
Yeah, kontaan naa win bi tamit. dañuy over kontaan si ay match bi tamit man lu ma leen bëgg a explain game bi tamit game bi lu mu demee baaxul daal win bi baax na de waaye game bi baaxul yeah because lately defensive football nit ñi bàyyi nañ ko leen soo winee ay 3 ay 4 mu nga taxaw waaye nga win 1-0 mu loo play game bi ball bi sax du dee romb centre yard bi loolu du football ba gars yi change seen système bi
okay
yeah because suñ teg ak team bu xamante ne ñoom Mali ñoom Tunisia team bu xamante ne dañuy am expérience la dañ soona dañ over receive goal yu bari sax defensive line bi duñu mën a baax duñu mën a stop loolu mënul nekk win bi baax na de waaye play bi baaxul nag gars yi jéena lu ñu play defensive football loolu nit ñi bàyyi nañ ko léegi soo winee nga taxaw waaye yow nga win 1-0 nga bugg defense 90 minutes bi yëpp loolu mënul nekk loolu football boobu nit ñi bàyyi nañ ko bu yàgga nag coach bi bàyyi booy play luñ bugg a play ko
absolutely okay sa contribution bi baax na I hope na ñuy déglu ak ñu nekk si team bi dinañ pick up points si yooyu
ok am nañ play yoo xamante ne mun nañ play lu leen su coach su leen bàyyi mun nañ play luñ bugg a play mun nañ ko play si biir field waaye coach bi su mu koy wax gars yi taxaw leen loolu du football kontaan naa win bi nag waaye na booy tey seen football bi daal man loolu laa mën a wax gars yi win bi baax na daal yaa because it's a first game so win nañ ko 3 points baax na waaye na booy coach bi bàyyi play
jërëjëf thank you very much for your contribution jërëjëf waay
kontaan na yaa
okay for now line si moom I can go here until tomorrow morning line si moom dina ñëw rek waaye ñu dog ko fii rek beneen inshallah Sunday suñ fi ñëwaatee tamit dinañ am fan si ñu bokk si show bi waaye du ñoo def rek ñu tëj waxtaan bi fii di wax congratulations to all the players ak all the staffs ñi nga xam ne they are involved in this sana balaa ñoo dem ñu dooree ko yow you know just a final remarks here, so I mean points you bring them up balaa ñoo tëj so
Yeah, I mean, actually, do must see much to say on the game. We won this game. We got to enjoy every bit of it because we didn't know what the feeling was gonna be. Now that we've been there, we've got the feeling. You know, we got to build on it. You know, I'm not a lot of positives from a coaching point of view. You can look at it on a different angle. Depth will come in two folds. You need depth defending. You need depth going forward. Positively, we had depth defending, and we get away with everything today. We had a clean sheet, and we can build on it. Do we have depth going forward? No, we don't have enough depth because we were sitting waiting to build, punish our opponents on the break. If you want to do that, anything you do has to be right. Okay. I think the key two moments came in when Musa Barrow had a shot that was punched over by the goalkeeper, and one ball that was heavily touched by Solmar. That was a typical counter-attack football. And I think those are moments that we have to take all the time. So if we want to punish our opponents, if we have to sit back. So when we get talk, those are moments we have to be ruthless. And chances, they came, bunches. You know, like Luke Kamalwa, those things are positive. Lucy positive, we have the ability to create the chances, create them chances. Create chances is one thing, okay? Executing it is another thing. And I think our OJ, with OJ's caliber and with his quality, that was a simple goal. Because Gisne Nyamuko score Sampdoria, he wasn't just focused. But so Holland would have been easy. But those things happens in the game. We can build on these things. You know, we have to continue creating these chances. So once creating chances, we're taking it. I can assure you, anytime you score an early goal and build some chances, we have a great chance. We don't have anything to lose. Gambia is the lowest ranked team in this competition, so we are confident that we can pull a sock, which we started brightly. Now that we have put up this masterclass defensive performance, teams will be looking at us. They will looking how to break us. How do they break us? There are teams they will bring in creative players through passes. Even though our defense plays so compact, there are teams that will be playing on the wings. You know, try to whip in those quality crosses. You know, just to try to hurt us. It's up to us to make sure that we just get ourselves ready. And every game now we're getting into is going to be more difficult and difficult, like, because we have already set the bar now that we won our first game. So Mali would say, okay, we had a chance, 50-50 chance. It all depends. That's the most important game we had now. One, as far as I'm concerned, Sumafi Jogeko, Mauritania is out of me. I'm not even talking about them. All I got to do is watch what we did against them and prepare for the Mali game. They had an opportunity. Opportunity. They have seen Mali play. Mali have seen Gambian play. I'm expecting a different ball game. I am knowing that we have a lot of room to improve as a team. Because like we said, we are giving away a lot of balls that could be dangerous. But I'm sure the coaching team will definitely take care of that. And the fact that we had an issue of integrating Hassan into the team, Hassan bin Ham, needs a lot of work. We need to get the ball to Jamano as much as possible, and we need to get Musa that freedom to get closer to Hassan. Defensively, Bahna, why we have to, if we want to win games convincingly, we need to give certain players freedom to get closer to Hassan, because Hassan rek du ko meuna def. Even Dembo nga indi sax, nga indi Dembo Dabo tamit the same thing moy xew. If there is that space between Dembo and the midfield, that is what is going to happen. He's going to struggle. So he's going to keep working hard to be on the defensive side. Going forward, he will have a little to offer. So good luck. Congratulations to Tom. Simply because everybody will be on top of him. This is part of his job. This is what we're supposed to do as good citizens. we have to be real. We have to be realistic, and then to make sure that we gave him our honest opinion, honest our analysis. That doesn't really mean it's the right thing, but it's always important and healthy. And people who have different opinions, you can pick up from them. I'm sure all what we said here, there are a lot of positive things that we said that Tom can definitely pick up and then add to what he knows and his technical team. Because football can hamul lip. Everybody has to play a part. And ñun luñ am moy suñ part bi moy support team bi wax lo xamne loolu lañ feel le more right wala more wrong. So to the authorities, congratulations. I know everybody was sitting in that stadium, pressure 100%. But hey, that's why you are elected into office. You should be able to deal with those kind of situations. Lena Lalena Nyandre, wouldn't they feel that anybody who criticizes the federation is an enemy? It's not an enemy. We are partners in football. It is our utmost right, to differ opinion, to come up with our own suggestions. Take it or leave it. But you are there to serve football. So we are all partners in the game. And good luck to everyone. Good luck to the Gambia. The national anthem, I cried. I definitely cried. I have to admit that. The feeling was like, I cannot say it. But hey, I'm going to enjoy this win until tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Sana.
Yeah, Sana. Why we have now? Last time we won, there are two things you have there. Moma de gawa jox goosebumps easy benebi suma déggee nota bu neex suma kawar lañ suma déggee national anthem is the same. So ñun dañ gom Gambia buga Gambia and we always defend Gambia. Tay nekk na day boo xam ne is a very very good day for Gambian football because luñ yaaga xaar mooy to qualify yàlla def na ko qualify nañ emuñ ci qualify we went and get all 3 points to the clean sheet. Loolu ñu get congratulate everybody who come abroad ñu get congratulate coach bi because su bi a coach issue su baaxee yow la su bonee yow la so di foog ne win nañ Felix the father maximum because he is the head of the team. So with congrats to Tom and his coaching staff, in fact, our very own mover, Coach Alagisar. So we wish all of them good luck in our community. Time motivation Brother Bagetal, I'm not going to talking about our authorities, it's kind of funny. Listen, you are the best. But what hello have the people your enemy? Man go because Kuma Hamid Jesus. I willing from Kaba, Lamin Jazz, them down. I used to go there. Time was Muhammad Loham Leruma. I used to go there and have a chat with them and ask them some questions. So they are like my mandamental as brother ever since, and we have very good rapport with them. And I don't have much money together. Very well. Why? I've been going there. I say, how much did you I start to speak out. When I start to speak out, I'm like, you might have sent red book, So, man, sometimes at the talk, my digger, very good sense, like Lamin Jazen, very good person, down the years, together. The man talks to my hideout, some of the things there was.
Habib, sa voice bangé dem nak.
ñoom man volunteer as family down the years. Why? Because of legi luma dey wax they don't like it. So man, I'm a bad guy, you know. They call me names, you know. Why? Luma wax guy rek moy man ko diga. Why? I'm a different kind of a person, you know. When I love Gambia, not only football, all what I do, Gambia wins. But you know, amul ben liggéey boo xam ne maa ngi ko def si dëkk bi te Gambia nekkul di winner man suma liggéey yëpp Gambia mooy win. People just know me in football. I do things way more important than football. Gambia wins. So ñoom gën ma bëgg Gambia maa leen gën a bëgg Gambia 4 million times. The fact that they have the chance to work in the federation, the opportunity, right? We work for Gambia every day and night. You understand? So, why? My advice, I'm their brother. I just have a different opinion, and then that's it. But I can be intimidated. I'm really strong-headed when I want to be a Gambia. I'll talk more. Limum is not anytime soon. If they do it right, we praise them. If they do it wrong, we say it. Nobody out there can intimidate me. Facially. They could say whatever they want. Alhamdulillah, no problem. Because but
that's always the case. Whatever they say,
I have to make that clear to show you how hypocritical some people can be. So they greet me with a smile and they tell me you guys are doing a good job. But I heard all what they say. Important. Doesn't move me one bit. Because ñoom kenn duma ko wax anyway. Te man Gambia, I think Gambia first. Some of them without working in the FF, they don't work for Gambia. They work for their families. Man, I work for Gambia all my life. So doing better. So leave football right? I have different opinion. They can call me names, but none of them will face me and call me names because they know what's going to happen next. So we spend our time and money for Gambia. Nobody's paying us. You know, we're doing this for Gambia, and we will always defend Gambia. We will always support. Opinion, is a hater, and they have to get that point. This is 2022. On this platform, if I'm talking to a particular person, I'm gonna call names. Slide. I will call names. I will not insult anybody. I will not say anything bad to anybody. Never. But I will say it as it is, and I will gonna call names. I call names from this year, inshallah.
Especially on Wednesdays.
We move.
Especially on
so
Wednesdays.
Once again, congratulations to everybody.
Thank you very much, Musa. Aziz, ñu bàyyi la yow tamit nga just a closing remark rek balaa ñoo dem.
That's how it's gonna be from now. We call names.
Aziz, yaa ngi mute.
You can congratulate team. You know, what winning, important, but we have to improve in so many areas. You know, so improvement. We hope on Sunday so next game against Mali, which is very important. Come Manu Habib ak ñom ki di wax rek sana because yow yeen liggéey bi nga def liggéey bu baax la so yeen yaakaaru leen ci ñi dafa leen anything so su leen neexee ñoom ñu toog ñu wax lu leen ne yeen ñi nay ñaaka seen xaalis di ko dugal ci Gambia ñoom Gambia ñoo dugal seen xaalis ci ñoom foofu la différence bi nekk man I don't care lu gaay di wax because of man ñoom fayuñu man kenn fayuma yeen kenn fayu leen yeen ñi nay ñaaka seen xaalis ñoo di ko dugal ci Gambia ñoom lu gaay ñoom gën la di pour xam nga ñoom fa nga gëné bu Gambia because anybody nekkul ne kenn mo fayal bopam yow bopam Cameroon because suñu fa démé Gambia ñoo leen fayal suñu fa démé Gambia ñoo leen jox padiem luñu fa def yëpp Gambia ñoo leen ko lekka Gambia ñoo leen ko lekkal so yow Habib da nga bay sa soxla dimba ci stadium bi nga nekkoon di gëné match yi yaa ngi gëné match league game yaa ngi ko wone ak sa own halis so niti you don't care for anybody pour mu taxaw di wax nonsense so ku yow ku la wax nonsense yow you don't care yow ñi defal la dara yow dem everybody ñepp ngi kontaanoon ci li nga def so yow amuloo dara li nga lu taxaw fi sax di clarify sa bopa man moom yaakaar nañ ma wax ne am enemy of progress lu nekk la gaay di wax but I don't care fayal ma boppa xaalis ñëw playal ci Gambia
ñëw naa ñaata yoon fay suma own xaalis ñëw playal ci Gambia jënd naa suma xaalis génne ko best playal ko Gambia so I don't care lu luñ de but su ma amee li ma wax dama ko wax anybody no amul kenn ku ma mën a stop su ma gisee loo xam ne nii dafa négative ak lu positive I will come out and say it loolu moom man ngay xam nañ ko su leen man lu leen ne because man yaakaaruma job si ñoom yaakaaruma anything.
Thank you.
But when you down Aziz, man I am home. Man maa ngi ci dëkk bi. Dama dem games, dama dem anywhere. Dama dem.
Of course.
I'm here.
Of course. Why not?
Lamin, saludo Busa. Saludo Busa.
Thank you very much. Thank you to all our fans and followers.
One people. We are happy.
Absolutely. And we look forward to Sunday game as well, inshallah, doing the same, wishing all the boys luck and a healthy tournament.
Friday, hashtag Noyo Gambia football.
Yes.
I was happy they the commander on the platform.
Yeah.
So for all those other ex-players or football pundits, you invite you can send us a message. Lami Badalo, Sanaya, anybody, just send us a message. Newson platform B, it's open for everybody. It's not closed because somebody might feel the Henya inviting go, but Henya didn't go oversight. So anybody who want to come to our platform, send us a message.
Even Kababa, sir. We don't mind extending our invitation to him because the fans forum, the fans TV, and it's for everybody. It could be before you do a restriction promote guy media and we have a good contact with him. But the thing is, along the road they feel they own him, having it's a taxpayers' money. So you get invitation that you want to Jaral Babukar. And which we think it's hypocritical, because Tom Gamen in your fay, Babukar in your fay. So obviously he needs to give us that respect. He has to serve the country. So good luck, and then watch out for Friday. So inshallah, we are going to have Buba live from Cameroon. Tay, he was running after certain things. He will be hosting this show, inshallah, Rabbi, on Friday. And Lamin will be a guest because Buba, I'm not questioning, but we want to let Lamin. How Nakala feel on.
I had that Lamin is very popular in Cameroon. Sana?
Yes.
Lamin is a popular. In fact, I'm scared Lamin might have a Cameroonian wife. Which I won't allow.
I mean, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
No,
all right.
No,
Thank you, guys.